me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break.
Hey guys, welcome on in and happy Friday. We made it. We made it to the weekend finally. Looking forward to the weekend for sure. Same. It's been a long week. Lion, how are you doing today? Nevers, how are you, my friend? Pink Wolf, how's it going? And thank you so much for the 66 biddies. And Melody, thank you for the 1 biddy. And Pink Wolf, thank you for the 99 biddies. We try to keep it. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. Nobody ruin it. Nobody ruin it. They had your permanent crown available. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad to hear that. So hopefully it's feeling good. Do you have it in yet? I'm assuming yes, but you can though. Don't do it. Don't do it. Needs a tiny adjustment. Well, that's good. That is good. I'm glad just a tiny adjustment shouldn't be too bad, I would assume. I don't actually know because I've never had a crown. And hopefully I don't have to get one anytime soon. We'll see. We'll see. What is this game that we play called? Oh yeah, it's called Phasmophobia. Right. It's so tempting. I understand that on a spiritual level. Good news, guys, is I just barely recorded the last episode of the Midnight Walk playthrough that we've been doing on YouTube. And yep, it made me cry. It was very emotional, but I can't wait for you guys to see the ending. It was so good. It is so good. But definitely made me cry as a warning. But like not necessarily in a bad way. I won't say more than that. You're sad you missed so much of stream yesterday. Yeah, it was okay. I'm not gonna lie, I think everyone overhyped What was the game called? It's gonna be one of these days, guys. The Other Side, that's what it was called. It was a decent game, but I think it could go a lot. It could be a lot more in-depth, I would say. So I think everyone overhyped it because I had so many people be like, it's better than Phasmo! And no, it's not. It's not better than Phasmo. It's a decent game, though. It's a decent game. I'm curious to see what they do with it in the future, because I would like to see more creativity in the game, I would say. Phasmo has an advantage of being around longer and more dev time. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the amount of people that are like, it's better than Phasmo! I was like, really, guys? You think this is better than Phasmo? Because the more I actually thought about, like, the one thing that it has going for it is the cleanse mode, right? The problem is the cleanse mode was actually anticlimactic. The more that I thought about it after we ended the stream, I realized it's kind of lame. Where you cleanse the ghost, but you just pick up a couple of, like, items in the map, and then nothing happens, and then you just leave. So I was like, I would really, really, really like to see an actual interesting cleanse process, because like the whole scanner thing, really awesome. I enjoyed doing that, and then going around and collecting the what are they called, ethereal objects was fun, but then nothing happens. And I'm like, I would really, really, really hope that one of their future plans, because keep in mind, it is an early access game. I'm hoping that one of their future plans will be to like add a more interesting ending to the cleanse game mode, because it was actually kind of disappointing the more I thought about it. Your brother got home for 2 minutes and your clean home you had made was already filled with chips on the couch, socks everywhere, glasses and cups everywhere. I'm sorry, Melody, that's stressful. Phasmo is, well, your life, right? That's like, yeah, no, Phasmo is amazing because it has had years of development. The developers have put a lot of attention into making the ghost feel unique. They've catered it to where it's good for new players and it's good for players who have thousands of hours in the game. So a cleanse thing in Devour would be neat. Devour. Oh wait, no, like in Devour. Sorry, I read that wrong. And I was like, my brain was like, doesn't Devour already do a cleanse? I read it totally wrong. I'm a little tired today, I think. But yeah, a cleanse thing like in Devour would be neat. Yeah, like we're just like, even if it was just like a scream or something, like some sign that you have actually removed the entity from the map would be amazing to have, because otherwise it makes the cleanse ritual feel very flat. Cleanse should be like the cleanse of mortuary assistant. That'd be fun too. I was like, yeah, just like literally anything to signify that you have completed the cleansing would be fantastic to see in that game, because it definitely has a lot of good things going for it. I really love their the scanner mechanic was really cool, so I did enjoy it. But I still take issue with some of those ghost descriptions. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sticking with it. The fact that they were like, banshees, pick a target, like, and so many other things, and I'm like, this sounds exactly like the description from Phasmo. And then on top of that, I did learn there are actually no ghost abilities in that game. Not a single one, so the fact they have all of that writing is 100% flavor text, and it sounds just like they ripped it off of Phasmo, so I'm just like, ugh. Don't do that, guys. Come on, get creative, get creative. Like, even, especially if your ghosts don't have abilities, don't put a description in there. Like, flavor text is just confusing to a lot of new players, so I would like to see a lot more progress on the other side. For sure, because it has potential, but I think a lot of people overhyped it, and it's actually a very flat game. Because it's kind of like a less interesting version of Obsidio, if you ask me. So you're tired too. I feel that. And hi, Kat. It's good to see you. Life is lifing, right? And this Gratis is so good to see you. You're tired as always. The weather is not helping. I'm sorry to hear that. There's some good ideas in the game. They have time to tweak and distance themselves from Phasmo. Yes, and I really, really hope they do what they need to do to distance more from Phasmo. I would love to see them focus more on the cleansing part of that game, because that was really, really cool. That's where they stood out the most. Because yeah, it's definitely got potential. But to all the people that overhyped it and told me it was better than Phasmo, I don't know what you're smoking. Because it's not there yet. Could it get there? Sure, of course. It had great graphics. It ran really well. As far as I know, we didn't have any bugs, so that's fantastic. So if they keep building onto the content, they've got a really good ghost hunting game in the works. So I hope they don't abandon it. Because yeah, I agree with that, Melody, where it feels like a lot of ghost hunting games start off really strong and then they just get abandoned. So hopefully the developers will continue to develop on it because they got a great idea. The sound design was really good too. They had some really spooky sounds as well. I agree with that. Hi Django, it's good to see you. How are you today? My parents came home and you were like, hi, welcome home. Here are the bills for food this week. Missed you, but here you go. Have a bill. So yeah, I really hope they get a little bit more depth in their game, I would say. You had a nor'easter, which was just rain and wind. Yeah. That sounds about right for this time of year, right? I'm hoping we're gonna get some thunderstorms sometime this weekend, but you're a student, you need your money. You say as you keep throwing money at me. Take your 1 biddy back. How dare you donate a single penny? How dare. You're doing pretty good. You bought Oblivion Remastered during your vacation. Oh, that's awesome! I'm happy for you, because that's a solid game. And it's still janky, just like the original Oblivion. They did not kill the jank, and I love it. I love it. It's just gray. You need sun. I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll clear up for you sometime soon. Actually had thunder yesterday. It's pretty rare around here. Nice. That's awesome. Nevers, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes being a menace is worth being broke for. I respect it. I respect it. That's fantastic. That's a good reason. I can't argue with that. Words to live by, exactly. But anyways, today, of course, we're going to be doing random wheel challenge runs with Dixper enabled, so you guys can troll me, have some fun. It's just our normal chaos day, so I'm super excited. Hopefully the wheel will be nice to me. But we'll see. You got a little rumble where you are. Nothing too spectacular. Nah, that's too bad, because I like, well, not necessarily bad, because sometimes thunderstorms can get too intense, but yeah. Now what's happening? Melody, thank you for the 1 biddy, and Peakwolf, thank you for the 99 biddies. Did you tell you yesterday Union negotiated a 3% raise? Oh no, you didn't mention that. That's awesome, Nevers. Don't remember much from yesterday. Also fair. But that is awesome. A 3% raise is super nice. You just say a gin almost drove you insane Wednesday. What did they do to you? All right, let's go and start the game for the day. I don't remember much from anything. That's a mood. That's a big heckin' mood. Because no, I did not sleep well last night because my nose was clogged from allergies. So I kept like having to toss and turn and try to like find the spot where it would open up the most. So I woke up a lot during the night. So this is probably gonna lead to me making a lot of dumb decisions, and it's gonna be great. Please tell me I have equipment. Hey, oh, that's right, because we were doing the challenge mode, or not the challenge mode, but the vanishing equipment. So we like completely undid my whole loadout. I should have remembered to reset this before coming in, but alas, here we are. Let me quickly add things back in. 1 thermometer's fine. 2 video cameras is nice. Get all the crucifixes, all the firelights, 1 headgear, 2 igniters, all the incense, actually, let's do all 4 motion sensors. Paramic, photocam, all the salt, all the sanity meds. We'll take in a couple sound sensors and 2 tripods. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I should have money. We did all right last time. So let's go ahead and make sure it's enabled properly. There we go. But let's go ahead and pull up our wheel and see what our first challenge of the day is. It's that one. There it is. Okay. Oh, we got a dad joke. Why does Norway have barcodes on their battleships? So when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. That is actually golden. my god. It was touching door after door and it wasn't giving you UV? And he had all evidence available? That's a big heckin' bug. That'd be super heckin' annoying. I was like, yeah, I know I can upgrade some stuff. I'll get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Because also, sanity medication is useless. Features, not bugs. Yeah, right. Because I'm going to wait until we see what challenge we actually have before I decide what I want to take in. That's so weird, Django. I'm sorry I did that. That's really annoying. Oh, randomness. Nice. Okay, good start. So this one, we're going to do a random custom difficulty and a random map. So let's go ahead and just click random here. And then I'm going to block the screen so you guys cannot see what custom I'm going to get. And then I'm going to block everything except the bottom where I can see what multiplier we're doing. We're going to go ahead and roll, do random rolls until we get above a, let's do 3x today. Nice warm-up round. 0, 1.2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.8. Oh, 3.78. Here we go. Hit apply. And then I'll bring the screen back up. And now that we know what challenge we have, we can kind of fine-tune what I want to have with me. Because I actually do want to buy my upgraded headgear, because I have enough money for that. There we go. Because now we have tier 2 headgear. Don't care about sanity medication, because the jump from tier 1 to tier 2 is asinine. It's not even worth the money. Do I want to change anything else? We got tier 3 flashlight, so that's good. Probably good with everything else the way that it is. Yeah, let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. Ready on up. Willow, not bad. Not bad at all. And hi, Demetric, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, Dixper, I gotta actually enable it. I forgot, I opened it but didn't hit the start button. There we go. All right, it should be connecting. Let me make sure our cooldowns and whatnot are all solid, because right now I have it set to the chaos mode and I do not want that. We're gonna do global cooldown. Let's do 40 seconds today, and then viewer cooldown will be 60 seconds. Whoa. There's so many boopity boop sounds just for me changing the cooldowns. Like, holy crap. Can I please? Are we good? Okay, we're good. A platform that allows people to troll me directly in-game. You can send memes, you can control my movement, you can send jump scares. It is a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and do a drop to start us off for the day. So if you've never tried it before, feel free to grab a free crate. It does involve linking your Twitch account with a third-party account as well, but you don't have to install anything on your computer to use it. You can just open it in desktop. But there are some free crates for everybody. Go and grab those. Have some fun. Apparently after like 20 minutes in the match, it turned on a lamp and you got a fingerprint. That's so weird. Oh no, I'm slow. Oh, and we don't have sanity monitor or activity monitor. That's real bad. Oh no. Oh no. So we have no idea if we're at 0% sanity or 100% sanity. I'm gonna try taking my sanity meds, and if I can't take them, that means we're at 100%. Helen Johnson. We need EMF, Paramic, and witness a ghost event. We're so freaking slow. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so I can take them. I'm gonna wait until, we're gonna give it a second to like fully restore our sanity, since it does take a second for the tier 1, sanity meds to actually fully reload your sanity. It may or may not be doing anything though, because it could be that sanity pill restoration set to 0. Should do a clean mode where I'm forced to get all the equipment you can that I have used back to the van in its right spot. That sounds more tedious than it sounds fun. No, thank you. Oh, good. I can't take it anymore, which means we're at 100% sanity. Oh, okay, that's awesome. So we have no idea if we have any evidence. So we're gonna go ahead and take in EMF, ultraviolet, and a video camera to start us off with, and just see if we see anything. Because even if we have 0 evidence, mimics will still have ghost orbs, so we can always look for those. So, how about them bears? So we also don't know if ghost speed is going to be normal. It could be slow, could be fast, could be normal. We might have a 0-second grace period. We don't know how fast our sanity drain is gonna be. My audio seems really weird right now. Okay, I think we'll just go in. Oh, we have tarot cards. We could also have like all of the cursed possessions turned on. So like this technically could be like a 12x multiplier, but then all the cursed possessions have been turned on and it's tanked us down to this low. Since the more cursed possessions you have enabled, the lower your multiplier is going to be. And so far we have both music box and tarot cards, so it's not looking good. We do have a breaker that's not broken, so that's nice. So far, I'm not seeing my breath over here. I did see it in the living room, so I'm curious if that's the ghost room. We'll have to see. Ah, dang it, we have Ouija board. Okay, we don't have all of them, though, because we don't have haunted mirror. You just like tidy spaces. Cleaning it. Oh, wait, it works at House Flipper because you can sell the end product and see the stocks go up. True. Very, very true. Can't quite do that in this one. There is Haunted House Flipper, or what is it called? No, Haunted House Renovator is what it's called. It got released. It's gotten some mixed reviews because like I tried to play their beta version before it was fully released and it was not running well. So like the opening graphics were super glitchy and I just kind of like, I couldn't load the game properly without it glitching horribly. And I was like, yeah, but I did try the full release and see if it was any better. So far, wait, I heard a throw, I think. Yeah. Was that in the bathroom? Oh, EMF 5. Well, there you go. We do have some evidence at least, but I think it was in the kitchen. It's a cool concept. It is. See, I'm hoping... Oh my god. What? Wasn't I at 100% sanity? I guess I'm gonna go with Raiju because it's the only early hunter. Wait, what? No, Jin! Oh, I totally forgot Jin was on the list. It took away my sanity and then hunted me, of course. I was gonna say, we should have been at 100% sanity, bitch. Oh, that was amazing. Dude, I can't believe it used its ability so quickly. 2 minutes in. And I had only been in the map. How long was I in the map, though? Because I feel like most of that investigation time was me just walking to and from the van. Holy crap. Wait. Abilities used as 0, though. I have questions. How did it hunt me then? So it's gonna be one of these days, Phasmo. It's gonna be one of these days. Look at that, Django. I got a shitty Jin too. Hang on, let's see. What custom were we working with here? Because starting sanity was 25%. I took 2. So that would have put me at 45%, but then I couldn't take any more sanity meds? What the actual fuck? Okay, so we were in hunting range, but for some reason it wasn't letting me take the next sanity med. I am so confused. So something bugged there. Okay, well that was fun. Let's go ahead and do a different randomness challenge, because that was kind of bullshit. Something weird happened there. Dixper seems to have some problems, like what? Because as far as I know, it's synced.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. I see people redeeming their drops. So what's going wrong with it? And hi, Seba. Also, I forgot to say hi, because yeah, on my end, everything looks like it should be working. So, like, is it letting you, like, play skills and then it's just not coming through the screen? Is it not letting you play it? Oh, and Omega, welcome on in. Dixper is dead from what fool knows. Can I get more description here? I need to know what's going on. It doesn't launch the skills at all. Gotcha. Shit. So, that's fun. Hang on. Let me see if they said anything about that on Discord. I was curious why no one was playing a skill. Fun fact. I was like, huh, this is weird. Let me see what it says. Announcements. Well, that's from April 30th. That's from March. Come on, there's gotta be something. Yeah. So, yeah, Dixper's just down, and it's apparently radio silence from the devs. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, all of the Dixper general chat is just everyone complaining. Saying that this is terrible PR, because, yeah, they haven't posted anything about it being down. All right. Cool. Guess we're not using Dixper today. Okay. Never mind then. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not working today. Because they haven't posted anything. Okay. Just ran an experiment with 25 sanity and 10 restoration. I mean... Okay, great. Why? We already knew it was broken. Hi, Azriel. It's good to see you. All right, so let me go ahead and just take down that we're using Dixper off of the title. That's really annoying. Come on, Dixper. It's been working so well recently, too, so that's unfortunate, but you got such good skills for the drop, too. Hopefully, it'll be enabled for next Friday. Just making sure that 25 plus 20 is 45. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna block the screen again, and we'll just do another one, because like apparently it's just gonna be one of these days. I'm gonna get hit random until we get above a 3x. Hopefully this time we'll get normal walking speed. 3.52. Hit apply. All right. And bring back game capture. No, you're making sure you could take all the meds. I mean, yeah, you should have been able to. The way that it works is that you can take meds until you reach a point where you're at 100%, and then it won't let you take more. So if you're above 90% and you try to take 20% sanity pill restoration from your meds, it will not let you take it. That's how it works. That's nothing new. That's how it's always been. So the fact that it wouldn't let me take 4 10% sanity pill restorations when we were at 25 is just a bug. There's no question about that. You gotta go for a bit? Okay, Pink Wolf, sounds good. Random map as well. Maybe their servers are down and they don't have internet at the moment. Yeah, we got ghosted for sure. It's definitely a possibility. Like, before I start screaming at the developers, like, I'm gonna wait to hear more, because, like, it's a small team that's running it. We don't know what's going on. So the fact people are kind of crucifying them immediately is really annoying, because we don't know what's going on. They could have a really good reason to why it's down, so... Because it's been working great for months now. But we definitely have 0% sanity now. Let's go ahead and take our sanity meds and see if it does anything. Imagine the cleanup challenge. Putting all the throwable items back in place with the poltergeist. To be like cleaning up after a toddler. That would be awful. Oh, good. I have like none. Awesome. We're just gonna take all those then. Solid. Do you guys think this is gonna help me? I got 10% sanity. Oh wait, no, it's still going. It's still going. Hold up, hold up. We're saved. We're saved. We're at 15% sanity. All right. Oh, look at that, 20%. That helps us so much. We're so screwed. All right, we got Patricia Martin, we need Crucifix, Repel, and Motion Sensor. We're definitely gonna get hunted though, because we're at, 20% sanity, so that doesn't help us at all. So we'll go ahead and prepare for a hunt and see if it sounds normal-ish speed. We don't have flashlights, fun fact. I'm a Dixper partner, so no, they're not talking to their partners. Hi. Fool's not the only one. Like I said, they are doing radio silence for sure. I was on the partner page and everything. Let's see. So how do I want to do this? We do have the tier 2 crucifix, UV light. So that's cool. True, we could kind of test for Moroi still, so it does help a little bit. That's a very fair point. Very fair point. Let's go take this in. Oh, the breaker started on, though. That's actually amazing. And we have a hiding spot right here. K. K. That's awesome. Okay. Where's our ghosty at? No, they do talk to their partners. It's just something happened, the website is down, and they're not talking to us. Doesn't matter. It's just a day. Like, they might be sleeping right now, because I think they're, Actually, no, they're probably not sleeping. Like I said, they might not even know it's down yet. Okay, the HUD's already over. Cool. I heard nothing, so... What? Now it's here with us? Send help? Wait, what? What is going on, bro? Where's the breaker? Well, that's really sussy. Ghost definitely seems to like me and just tried to follow me out of the room. I'm gonna go put Salt down. I'm pretty suspicious of a wraith, maybe? Because we had an entire hunt where we heard absolutely nothing, and now it's right here. So let's go and put this down. Actually, I'm just gonna throw it in because I think I threw down my other incense. So let me go grab that again. I'm scared it's gonna try to spawn on top of me though, because we might have a 0-second grace period. We have no idea. So I'm gonna grab a crucifix as well. And might as well look for ghost orbs in case of mimic. Because that's really weird. That's spooky as all get out. Hello? Are you still here? Okay, let's throw in the crucifix. And go. Now, I'd really like to get the breaker back on, but I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna quickly put some salt down around us so we can check for wraith immediately, especially if it hunts us again. Ghosty, where are you? Oh. Oh, it's a Hantu! What? Actually, what? Is this door closed? I can't tell. But I saw it had its own freezing breath. I have so many questions. So how did we not hear it during that first hunt, right? Like mimic, maybe? But it ended up hunting from the living room. So that's real weird. So how did we not hear it hunting that first time? I am really confused. This ghost is a freaking magician, apparently. Any chance the breaker is right over here? Because I can't see crap. Yes! Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, let's get that on so I can actually see again. And lights. I don't see any ghost orbs, though, so I think it just has to be a Hantu. Which is very, very confusing. Well, no, because even if it had changed rooms to here, it should have been started somewhere around this area. Because when ghosts change favorite rooms, they can only jump 1 to 2 rooms at a time. Like, unless it's a mare trying to roam away from lice. That's the only ghost that can do, like, the mega roams. So the fact that it was nowhere near that area when it started hunting is really odd. So unless maybe it was in the backyard, we just didn't hear any of it, maybe. That'd be like my one guess. But like we heard absolutely nothing. All right, but let's go ahead and get hunted again and see if it's now slower with the breaker on. Oh, Ghosty. Come out and play. Why are you back over here? Okay, well, that was rude. Silly, silly little ghosty. All right. I'm gonna grab this so we can get some photos. We also need motion sensor, so we'll take that in after I get some photos, I guess. Ay, Ghosty just really, really likes scaring me. All right, get a picture of this. The salt. Hi, Asla, it's good to see you. Okay, there we go. Oh. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? It's lit. Guys, I'm gonna rage quit Phasmo today. I am actually gonna rage quit. The smudge stick was lit.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Why is everything bugging? So, bug count. We have number 1. We tried to take 40% sanity pill restoration when we were at 25% and we were not allowed to. Number 2, the ghost may have gotten stuck somewhere. That's entirely possible. Number 3, I lit my smudge and it was just like, no. Did you distract me? No, it was lit. I lit my incense. Look, I even... Wait, no, that was during the first hunt. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, look, I even got that objective, but no, I got that from the first hunt anyways. But like, I lit my incense, it was smoking, and the ghost still killed me, so this is real fun. I'm having a great fucking day, and now I have no equipment. Hi, Mango, it's good to see you. I might restart my game. This is actually a buggy... I take it back. When I said the other game wasn't better than Phasmo, I take it back. Every other game is better than Phasmo. This is fucking bullshit. Let's try to restart. Today is not my day. This was so ridiculous. Besides the fact I just died, how am I feeling? I'm having a rough day already, so this is not helping. You know those days where you're just like overstimulated by everything? I was having one of those days beforehand, so this is not helping. Between Dixper just full up not working, Phasmo bugging repeatedly, we're having a good fucking day. We can still look at our, well, not the stats, but we can look at what custom we were working with. Well, what was it? Oh, I just clicked away. Never mind. I fucked that up. All right. Well, now we're doing a starter items only challenge. Enjoy. Well, let's go do a professional mode. I just want to see if it'll work on professional. I am about to rage quit. So, new game, find the right bug.
And prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I love it. I didn't use tier 1 flashlight, that's why. In my defense, we didn't have flashlights enabled, so I couldn't have if I even wanted to, but also I don't want to because tier 1 flashlight is ass. But anyways, let's go see if this works. We got Charles, Carrie, Crucifix, can't do it, motion, okay, we can't do any of those. Let's just go find a ghost. I'm over this. Please just let me play a game successfully. Unpin that message though. Let's see, current challenge. Starter items only because Phasmo is a buggy disaster and a shit game. And I got killed twice from bugs. Okay, there we go. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Oh my god. I tell ya. A match is better than tier 1 flashlight, I agree. Also, we have a summoning circle that we can't use, so that's unfortunate. But here's a bone! Yay! A jawbone! Okay, one more bug though, and like one more game-breaking bug that kills us immediately, and we switch to a different game. So what game do you guys want instead of Phasmo? Because I can't deal with this. This is ridiculous. Hopefully now that we've restarted the game, it'll be a little bit better, but we'll see. Because that was absolute garbage bullshit. Alrighty. It looks like it might be cold in the garage, so we might have a ghost in here. The other side? Nah, I was already getting bored with it. Is there another ghost hunting game we haven't tried out yet? It really wasn't, like, it was okay, but I thought it was pretty bland, because it's literally just go in, collect the same evidence over and over again, and leave. So, like, there wasn't a lot going on with it. Hunt the Mango, that sounds like a great game. It's like, I don't think I could handle 2 streams in a row of that one, because it's not that interesting, especially when playing solo. Ooh, storm chasing, that's always fun. Oh, actually, there was the, what was it called? Unpossesses. Oh, I saw a ghost orb. I mean, I would rather play Demonologist than the other side, because at least Demonologist has a lot of really fun maps and some really cool jump scares. Like, it's not a great game, because it also runs into the same issue where they definitely probably leaned a little bit too heavily on Phasmo for ghost abilities, and then just shuffled it around. It was like, tee-hee-hee, we did it! But at least it's got the really good jump scares going for it. Ghost orbs, that's what I was gonna mark down. Oh, hello! Five Nights at Melodies, dun dun dun. Hi Ghosty, we got a singing ghost event. I think Banshee is on the list. Ooh, spicy. Because we know that this has to be the favorite room because we do have the ghost orb in here. It could have been a great game. Fair. 100% I agree. It was kind of a really good, like, how do I phrase Demonologist? It looks really pretty, but under the surface, it is the most uninteresting ghost hunting game ever. Because, like, it had so many things that were too similar with Phasmo, and then they gave all the ghost abilities that just never actually got put into the game. And I've yet to see any of those ghost abilities actually work, aside from like a poltergeist that did a huge throw or something like that. So yeah, Demonologist, they promised so much and undelivered horribly. Looks really pretty though. And then all the scripted jump scares obviously wear off real quick, so I'm just gonna spam this on accident apparently. Have you seen the game you shared in my Discord? Which one? Because I've seen a lot of people sharing games. But I have, just so you guys know, if you share a game in my Discord, I always look at them. Even if like I don't respond or say anything, I'm always checking into them. Ha! You tried to set off the car alarm and I stopped you immediately, sucker. Okay, I don't think we're getting, damn you. Oh, ghostwriting. Okay, so it cannot be a Banshee then. So look at either Mare, Revenant, or Thay. So Thay would have dots, Revenant would have freezing temps, and Mare would have... Is it Spirit Box? Yeah, and we weren't really getting that, so I'm going to assume it's not a Mare. Your fave thing about Fridays is when they mow right outside your window. Isn't it great? It's such a lovely noise. At least you then get the smell of like freshly cut grass. I love that smell. Also, shoot, I got too distracted. Lolly, hello, how are you today? I think I saw your message earlier, and then I got distracted because everything was horribly breaking, and I forgot to actually say hi. So I apologize. It's been a hecking day. How are you today, Lolly? Let me see. Called Gorago. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure if I remember which one that was. Hang on. Let me check again. Because I'm assuming it was under general games. When did you share that one? Oh, it was up here. Oh yeah, the puzzle game. That's right. Yeah. That one looks cool. I do love me some puzzle games. Does it have horror elements too, though? Because I think it looked a little bit too cozy and not horror-ish. Because that would be something I would play off a stream. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Lolly. Okay, so far, let me see if we have any freezing temps. Still no sign of freezing temps, so my guess is we probably have a Thay, and it just hasn't showed us dots yet. So I need to be careful, though, because the Thay can actually early hunt at 75% sanity. Or I've already spent too much time in the same room as it. Oh, God. Hi, how are you? Could you, go away, please? Want to show me some dots, please? Please. Okay, I know it's definitely in the same room with us right now, so I'll go ahead and try for Spirit Box again. Because it could have been roaming while I was trying. Or... Oh, God. I was gonna say, what ghost event is that? Seven, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, that actually legitimately terrified me. But I was gonna say, if it is a mare, there is a chance it could have changed rooms already because I did turn on the lights. But, oh, I do hear an interaction in here. Oh, no. No, that was from the kitchen. Ooh, spicy. So let's go ahead and look for orbs again. Because that'll tell us whether or not the ghost actually changed favorite rooms. Because maybe that's why I'm not getting a Spirit Box response. Where'd your Orbeez go, my friend? Orbeez? I'm not seeing orbs anymore. Where'd they go? Are they in the car? I've had them spawn inside the car before, and they're very difficult to see. What? I don't know where they went. Orbs? Right? We had orbs, yeah? Ah! Oh, God. It's fast. Okay, it is a Thay. Yoshi's really excited about this Thay. Because we know it can't be a Remnant, because a Remnant would only be fast if it was in line of sight of someone, or if it was sensing their electronics or voice during the game. So the fact that it is moderately fast right now means it has to be a Thay, because a mare wouldn't be fast either. So we should be getting dots, but I haven't seen it yet. But I think that's all we can do, because we don't have any other gear to do the side objectives. Hi. Can't get ghost photos, we don't have a camera, so we can't get a perfect game no matter what. So let's go ahead and go. So at least I should be able to get my gear back after this, though. You have no idea how to pronounce it either. There's nothing particularly creepy about it, but it's a nice and different game. I was like, yeah, that might be what I just play on my own time and enjoy, because it looks really good. I love me some puzzle games. Ugh. There we go. Beautiful Thay. Is that enough money to get my equipment back? Yes. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and roll our wheel and see if I get something I can actually do. I'm so irritated with everything. Oh, good. It's your guys' problem now. All right. Y'all ready for some chat equals ears? Y'all ready for this? Y'all get to decide if it's bugged or not. All right, let's go ahead and do like a... We would definitely want more difficult than professional mode, so let's do like a nightmare mode plus, where I then turn on my sanity monitor and activity monitor, just because I prefer playing that way. One random cursed possession is fine, and then we'll do some lower starting sanity, so that Ghost is a little bit more active. So 3.98, so basically nightmare mode, everything else is the same. Let's go do this. What map do you guys want? All right, we'll see you later, Melody. Good night. I hope you have a great weekend. Twitch is very unstable for you at the moment. I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. With the way the rest of technology is working, it checks out for today, right? All right. Hopefully my hair's not completely horrible after taking off my earbuds. It for real does, right? It's a day. If you remember, you'd love to hear what I think if I try it. Sounds good, Asla. Not gonna question that quote. It's probably best never to question the quotes, really. Okay, if no one says a map, I'm gonna make you guys go do Sunny Meadows. Willow, you got it. I knew that threat would get it going.
We've arrived.
Okay.
Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
We've got Susan Dixon now. We need motion sensor, incense, and EMF. So we have 2 evidence available, but we will have to get hunted to help narrow it down even more. Let's go and see if we can find the ghost. And everything should be normal speed, hopefully. Assuming things don't bug. So let's go and do this. Ooh, tarot cards. Terrible idea, but I'm doing it. Oh. Oh, phooey. Let's get the breaker on. Any sounds? Get the bone. Okay, so far I'm not personally seeing anything out of place. So no current sign of where this ghosty might be. Hypothetically, the tower card should have increased activity. It's not haunted. Dang. We went to the wrong house again. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and try pulling another card. Uh-oh. We're in danger. We're in danger. We're at 0% sanity now. Run. Actually run. Oh. Okay, well, now we're gonna get hunted. I guess that could potentially help. We'll see if it's normal speed or not. I'm gonna go ahead and grab an incense, though, so we don't hopefully die. I swear to God, if it kills me through my lit incense again, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you right now that it was probably normal speed, but then it got super, super fast. So it's probably a Raiju. Or a Rev. Oh, yeah, Rev. So it was slow. Because, like, all I could tell is that it got insanely fast as soon as I turned on my flashlight. So I was thinking Raiju, but you think Rev? Hi, Dan. It's good to see you. How are you? And Asla, thank you so much for the 40 biddies. Do we all agree it's a Rev? We still need motion sensor. It could also be a mimic, so we do want to get hunted again. Cause yeah, I could just tell that it got so heckin' fast. Couldn't tell if it was super slow before that point or not. You think Rev 2? Okay, okay. I also killed my breakers. Let me get that back on. Wait. What did I need? Did I bring in? Yeah, I did bring in a motion sensor. Let me quickly put that down. Go. Okay. Good, just finished work. The mini heat wave here in Scotland is over and now it's raining. Oh, I'm glad the heat wave is over though. Because that sounds painful. You're soaked? I could go for a good rainstorm right now. Hey, David, it's good to see you. Happy weekend to you as well. And thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I am having a day. But I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. It's been a little bit stressful since stream started, for sure. Okay. All right, yeah. Definitely was slow, and then as soon as I turned on my flashlight, it came shooting at me. It's definitely a Rev. We've gotten all side objectives. Let's get out of here. Thank you for the 50 biddies. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys did great. Let's go ahead and get these back on. Been lurking since the beginning. Home now. You saw my buggy matches. Thanks, Faz, right? And after Dixper breaking and just kind of already being like in a irritated-ish mood, it's been a time. But so far, since I've restarted, we haven't gotten another bug. So hopefully we fix the problem just by restarting. But let's go ahead and pull up our wheel and see what our next challenge is. Amazing timing with the roar. Yeah. Oh, I need to take Dixper Chaos off because we can't use Dixper today, which really bums me out. But now we're doing 0 sanity, 0 evidence. I can do that, but let's pull this off. I feel like, am I missing some of my challenges that I usually have on here? It feels empty somehow, but 0 sanity. So we're just gonna dial this all down, and then 0 evidence. Dial that down. We're gonna go ahead and bump up my grace period to 3 seconds, just in case I horribly die. Activity level, I'm gonna put that on high. Roaming frequency, we're gonna have that be medium, and changing favorite room also medium, so it's a little bit easier. Actually, let's do changing favorite room set to high, so that hopefully if we get a Goryo, it will actually be noticeable. Don't want to change anything else. Probably not. I think that's fine. 8.3. So let's see. Current challenge is 0 sanity, just like real life right now, and 0 evidence. Okay. Go ahead and pin that. All right. What map do I want to do this on? Let's go ahead and do Edgefield. I just like that it's really close to the van. It's not a long walk. So let's go and do this. We have Stephen Knight. We need EMF, Crucifix, and get the Ghost of Blood, a Firelight. So we are starting at 0% sanity, so we're going to get haunted right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and take in 2 incense, my headlight, and I'm going to go ahead and take in a camera in case I see the bone. So let's try to get a perfect game on this one so we can get a little bit extra money. All right, Ghosty. I'm ready for ya. No tarot cards, no music box. I'm going to just hang out over here. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Okay, Ghosty. I'm ready. Hit me with your best shot. Okay, then. Its best shot is apparently really lame. So far, I'm not hearing any interactions. Let me quickly look around. Oh, we have a Ouija board. So I'll get a picture of that. Can't use it right now because we're at 0. Actually, I think I forgot to turn off my sanity pill restoration. But we're doing 0 sanity, 0 evidence. We actually aren't supposed to use sanity meds. Okay, I think it's upstairs. I think it sounds normal speed. Definitely not a miling. Okay. Oh. Oh, I think it might be a poltergeist. Oh, hunt's over. That was a lot of throws, but you do need to be careful because other ghosts have a 50% chance of throwing just as much as a poltergeist can during an ongoing hunt. So I always recommend getting multiple hunts to make sure it seems like it's throwing a lot of items very consistently, or trying to get a polter explosion or a polter throw at some point as well. But let's go ahead and throw a whole bunch of items into this hallway and see if it still throws a lot during the next hunt. Because it could also be a mimic as well, if it was mimicking a poltergeist, but that was a lot of heckin' throws. What else can we give it? Oh! Excuse me. Bone worm is trying to get into the crib. How horrifying. And get a picture of that. Definitely, I think it might have started in either the back bedroom or the master bedroom. I'm not sure which one. Make sure I've got that. Grab some more items here. Do I have a hiding spot here at all? Ah, I do. Perfect. So let's grab more of these toys. And it's got like 20-ish more seconds until it can hunt again if it's not a spirit. Because a spirit would have to wait a full 3 minutes before it can try hunting again. No more throwable items in there. We can give it Bundy, or not Bundy, sorry, Teddy. Teddy and Bundy, there we go. Okay, that was just a normal door touch. Where was that, though? It sounded pretty close. Here, have a ball. Oh, it actually started in the blue bedroom right next to me. Interesting. Huh. That time, it barely threw any of my stuff, honestly, so I'm thinking it's probably just another ghost that was duping us. Whoop! Because, yeah, that wasn't a lot of throws. That was a normal amount. So, yep, I think this is probably the favorite room, but it was actually not a poltergeist. Unless it's now a broken poltergeist, which, you know, could definitely happen, especially with today. But let's go ahead and look for ghost orbs immediately, just in case it is, in fact, a mimic, and it was mimicking a poltergeist once. And we also want to check for Onryo. Definitely can't be a spirit because it hunted before, whoops. It hunted before 3 minutes had passed. It's most likely not a demon because it didn't hunt before a minute and a half had passed. So unless it's one of those quiet, lame demons, which is also entirely possible. So far, not seeing anything in there. So I'm not sure if this is the favorite room or not, because I'm not really seeing my breath, and it also could have been roaming a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put some salt down so we can check for Wraith next time it hunts. For sure. But then I should probably also go get our breaker on so we can actually test for Jinn, because without the breaker on, Jinns have no power whatsoever. Otherwise, we could also rule out all the normal speed, or sorry, all the non-normal speed ghosts, because it sounded just normal speed for now. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go get the breaker on and wait for the next hunt. See if it eats that crucifix, because that could help us confirm whether or not that's the favorite room. Okay, no breaker there, so we gotta go down to the basement. We're being hunted, okay. Let's So where did it actually start hunting from that time? Because it wasn't in the blue bedroom, I think. Maybe it was hallway, because maybe it's just roaming around the hallway area. I can get the breaker on, immediately test for Jin. Okay, I didn't hear an immediate increase of speed, so I don't think it's a Jin. Oh, okay, hunt's over. Did it step in our salt? It did step in our salt, so it definitely can't be a wraith. So let's go ahead and rule that out. Definitely is not Phantom Blink. It's not fast, not Moroi Diogen or Thay. It's not getting faster under electronics, so not a Raiju. Definitely not slow out of line of sight, so not the Revenant. I don't believe it's twins, who would either be slightly fast or slightly slow, and it's not doing that. Not a Hantu. Has it tried to start hunting in the same room as me? I'm actually not sure about that, because a Shade would not be able to do that, and it would not be able to throw things in the same room as us either. Wasn't quiet, so not a Myling. So I need to go figure out what its favorite room is, so we can also tell if it ever changes favorite rooms. We also need Firelight as one of our objectives. We can do that and also test for an Onryo at the same time, because if it ever eats a crucifix underneath the lit candle, we can immediately rule out Onryo. Because the Onryo will always prioritize the candle over the crucifix. Okay, 10.8. Definitely colder in the hallway. But 10.8 is not super cold. Are you actually in nursery right now? No. So as of right now, my best guess is that it is actually in the hallway, and that's why it's kind of been a little bit all over the place. So we'll go ahead and put this down and see if it ever blows it out. We haven't gotten any ghost events yet. Okay, there's the ghost event. And it was just an airball. Okay. Because the Shades are more likely to do airball ghost events and translucent model ghost events. They're less likely to do full physical manifestations. Still 9.7, 11.5. I don't think this is the favorite room. I think it might have been, but I think it might have moved. So let me see if I can find a colder spot. Or it's just roaming around a lot, so it's having a hard time cooling down one area a huge amount. That's entirely possible as well. Light switch toggle? Is that it turning on? Oh no, it was another airball. Oh, it turned on a candle. So the word on the street is that if that happens, you can immediately rule out Onryo, because Onryo should not be able to turn on candles as far as we know. Oh, where's my incense? When did I throw down my incense? That was almost a disaster. Whoop. Hi. Oh, okay, I guess I'll die then. I think I was far enough out of the closet that my flashlight shouldn't have lured it to there, but maybe I wasn't. That one might have been my own mistake. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna go ahead and say Mare. Let's say Mare and get out of here. No, it was in fact a Shade. Okay, I was a little bit suspicious of it, but I wasn't around the ghost enough to fully confirm. But that does make sense, because it was being very, very quiet anytime we were in the same room as it. Let's see. What's our next challenge? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, a 12x. Ouchies. Ouchie wah-wah. All right, where do I want to do this challenge? Let's go to Ridgeview, because this is basically a 15x, so the Global Apocalypse challenge, but with normal walking speed. So we're going to turn this on, and then put this up, and then we basically have a 12x. Is there anything I can kind of tweak a little bit to make it nicer for me and still have it be above a 12x? Can I possibly turn on the fuse box? No. So that's unfortunate. Can I have flashlights? I don't think I can. Nah. All right. Well, at least we have the glow stick. Let me make sure I have everything I would want for this. I think I do. All right. let's go and do this.
Take a look at the equipment.
You got Jack Nielsen. We need motion sensor, EMF, and escape the ghost during a hunt. So again, we're at 0% sanity, and we have no evidence. It's just now worse because the ghost is also going to be 150 speed. We're going to have a 0-second grace period. So we always want to start with a crucifix in hand. Go take this in. Got this? Ugh. I don't believe. I'm not going to lie, but... at least the reason why I want to do this on Ridgeview is because we'll have that forever their hiding spot by the fridge. So because there are no hiding spots on this multiplier, let's quickly put that down and then just see what happens. Because breaker's broken, there are no lights. Oh. I don't hear anything. What? Is it broken again? So we had another hunt where the ghost is probably stuck somewhere, I think, because if it did an airball ghost event over here, I'm assuming... What? It's happening again? What? Is this one actually a wraith, or... I have a bad suspicion that the same thing that happened when we were on Bleasdale is happening again, where it just got like stuck somewhere during the hunt and it wasn't moving and wasn't making any noise. And now suddenly, either it's a wraith or it was always there in the first place and the hunt was just entirely bugged. Like, what is going on today? This is kind of insane. So I'm gonna put some salt down. There you go. Have that. I'm gonna go grab a candle so we can see if it's an Onryo right off the bat. I was like, maybe this time it is a wraith and it was somewhere else that like I just didn't hear it hunting before the hunt ended. So we'll test for that. Otherwise, yeah, it was probably another bug. Ah! What? Why did you eat it? Well, I'm gonna say wraith, because it didn't step in that salt pile that was there. But I don't actually... Oh, wait, yeah, I did step in a... Okay, it's not a wraith. So... It's just entirely bugged. So somehow, a demon that was in the front room managed to hunt without us hearing it at all. Did it ever change rooms? Let me see. Favorite room changes was 2, though. Interesting. I wish they would tell you which rooms it changed from, because it did do a significant amount of room changes, so I'm trying to think. I still feel like we should have heard it at least once, so I feel like it was probably still bugged. Oh, Phasmo. I realized too late that the crucifix had already been eaten, because I am guessing it ate it as I was trying to leave the map and I just didn't notice, because a demon can actually try to hunt after one hunt ends. It only has to wait 20 seconds before it tries to hunt again. So I think it just really quickly ate that crucifix again without me noticing it. And then by the time I realized, it spawned on top of me and it killed me. And now we're out of money again, so that's cool. Hi, Kalula, it's good to see you. How's it going? Worst day of my life in Phasmo, to be completely honest. It is a horrible, horrible, buggy mess today, and I don't know if I can deal with it. Guess we're doing another starter item only challenge. Here we go. Because, yeah, I'm curious. Because we're going to go ahead and do, like, a normal professional again. Because I am curious if using, like, custom difficulties is bugging more often. So we'll do starter items only again. And I'm just going to do the basic nightmare mode. Let's see, because like the run that we did where it was just normal professional, that worked fine. Let's do a Camp Woodwind. Yeah. Whoops, that's supposed to say starter items only. I mistyped it. Hang on. I didn't even pin it yet, so that works. I can correct it real fast. Condolences. Yeah, it's a day. Dixper broke. Phasmo's broken. But how are you doing, Kalula? How was your day? Alrighty, let's do this. We've got Jazz Roberts now. We need Incense, Escape the Ghost during a hunt, and Repel. I can't really do most of those because I don't have Incense, so that's fun, but we'll try. We can try to do it. Oh, Escape the Ghost during a hunt on this map, though? Ooh, that's gonna be real rough. We should have 2 evidence available to help us out, at least. Let's get the breaker on first. Our starting sanity is 100%, so hopefully we can find the ghost room before it ever starts hunting, unless it's a demon, but day's okay, doing tasks, some of them fun, some of them less so. Got a haircut, feeling slightly fatigued from planning things. Dang, that sounds like a busy day. I hope the haircut ended up being really, really good, though. Okay, it's not a mare. Cool. Thank you. So it's probably in this tent would be my guess. Let's see if we have any freezing temps. To sum things up, everything's broken. Exactly, including my soul. Hi! Cool. Alright, let's go see what my sanity is after getting hit with that. Cute AF now. Yes, let's go. That's awesome. I'm glad it turned out well. Oh, wait, no, I don't have a sanity monitor. Never mind. Can't do an Oni test that way. Lols. Because an Oni will do 2 times the amount of sanity drain when it hits you with a ghost event. So instead of 10% sanity drain, it'll be 20% sanity drain. So you can use that to help ID the Oni if you have your sanity monitor turned on. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. I'll turn that off so I can actually try for... Oh, I'm not holding Spirit Box. Lols. Okay, any ghost orbs? I don't see any orbs in here. I'll go ahead and put this down right there. EMF 3. Everyone is going, oh shit, it's Memorial Day weekend and calling. Oh no. That sounds like a really stressful end of the week. Oh no. Tell everyone to stop calling. It's basically end of day Friday. They can call back next week. It's fine. It's fine. It can wait. God, I can't believe it's like the start of summertime. That's so weird. I feel like I spent most of this year being sick, so it kind of flew by. All right. Are you friendly, my ghosty friend? Can you give me a sign, please? No? You don't wanna? You wanna be a little jerk about it? Okay. Be a little jerk about it, then. Are you actually in this room, or did you already move rooms? Let's see if it's colder anywhere else. So I'm not getting a lot of activity. So the only thing we have to really go off of is that it touched that lamp in there. So I'm assuming that's its favorite area right now, but... Yeah, it seems like it's the coldest there, too. Everywhere else is slightly warmer. Oh, hi! Are you actually over here right now? I know that it's at least over here in the current moment, so let me grab Spirit Box and see if we can't get a response over here. You don't know what you want to order to eat? It's a good question. What's your favorite cozy food? Okay, still no Spirit Box response so far. So we currently have no evidence when we should have 2 available. So come on, Ghosty. Give me something to work with. Any orbs anywhere? And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Because I'm still not seeing orbs. Let's check over here. Nope. No sign of them. No ghost writing thus far. I'll go ahead and put the camera back in here. We can watch for dots from the van in case it's a Goryo. Pizza. Always pizza. Fair point. Oh my god, I might order pizza tonight. I'm stressed. I deserve cozy food. Okay, go ahead and watch this for a second. Your gallbladder is acting up, so your options are limited. Oh, darn. So what are you allowed to eat when that acts up? It's amazing how busy one can be even without a full-time job, and you're going to be full-time again this summer. Oh, nothing greasy, so pizza's probably out. Because at least in my area, most pizza ends up being really greasy, which annoys me. I feel like it shouldn't be greasy, and I've heard that, like, in other countries it's not as greasy, but I wouldn't know, because I haven't left America. Are you a fan of chicken sandwiches? Because you can get a chicken sandwich, like a... What's the phrase? Because I was like, whenever I say chicken sandwich, I immediately assume it's like a fried chicken patty, but you can get just the, what's the opposite of fried? A normal chicken. Whoa, hey. Hey, Nelly, that was rude. Okay, it did a couple of throws while you're waiting, and it knocks over the tripod, so I am going to assume that is still the favorite room. Probably just gonna get... Oh, hi. How are you? Grilled! Thank you! I could not think of the word. Like I said, it's one of those days. Yeah, grilled chicken sandwich. There we go. Probably just gonna get chicken nuggets from McDonald's. That works. Yeah, chicken's always good for when you need to kind of watch what you're eating. Oh, hi! Okay, you were doing a lot of ghost events, but we still don't have any evidence. What's going on here? Come on, give me something to work with. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because this noise is driving me crazy. It could very well be an Oni if we can get some evidence to confirm that, because it's doing a significant amount of ghost events. And so far we haven't had an air ball. But it's still not really cold in here. Are you twins? It might be doing some weird twin shenanigans. Let's go ahead and move my gear into this area, because I have a feeling it is not in the white tent right now. So let's try to get Dawes ghost writing from over here. I'll try for Spirit Box again. Well, there we go! Finally! Alright, Spirit Box for 1. So I think that rules out Goryo. Good, good, good. So if you do have dots, you'll be able to see it while we're in the map with the ghost. But that Spirit Box does mean twins is still a possibility. Because that would explain why it seems like we're getting a lot of activity kind of in different areas where there is not a cold spot. Because that would also have, twins might also have ultraviolet, no, not ultraviolet, freezing temps or EMF 5 is the other possibilities for twins. Okay. So we'll keep an eye out. Probably gonna end up having to get your gallbladder removed. I'm so sorry, Django. That's really unfortunate. Okay, still no sign of ghost orb, so I'm gonna say not a mimic. Because mimics will always have ghost orbs as a fake piece of evidence. Still no sign of dots. No sign of ghost writing. Where did my EMF go? Oh, it's right here. Lols. Because we need to check for EMF 5 at some point. Oh, here's the bone. Didn't even see that. Mother had to have hers removed a couple years ago, so it makes sense, you guess. Thanks, Mom. Right? Isn't it awful when you know what's coming for you? Oy, oy, oy. So yeah, if you do have to have that taken out, I'm really sorry. Hopefully it won't come to that, but if it does, you got this. Is anyone doing something cool this weekend? That's a great question. Because I think I want to go up into the... Oh, wait, no, it's Memorial Day weekend. I don't want to go up into the mountains because everyone else is going to go up into the mountains. So yeah, I'm not sure what Chase and I are going to do. Because I think Chase might have had something planned for us, and I don't remember, though. Might be having some little date night. Might go to botanical gardens. We like to do that a lot. Dude, this ghost is... Oh! Can't be an Oni. That is an airball. Also, Oni was not an option with Spirit Box. Okay. Oh, Oh dear, I have a bad suspicion I'm gonna get hunted here. Oh, what was that? Was that a knock on something? That I can check for ultraviolet? Because we don't have salt for me to place anywhere. I swear it sounded like a knock, but I'm not seeing any ultraviolet, so maybe it's not that. I should try to keep some lights on so that my sanity doesn't drop as quickly. Oh no. Oh god, it's fast. Okay, bye. Darn it! I saw me coming here. But it was definitely not normal speeds. We're definitely looking at either Moroi or twins. I think I'm gonna go with twins just because I was having that suspicion. I don't really know for sure because it could be either one at this point. You're gonna do gardening? Yes, Kalula, that sounds fantastic. No, darn, it was a Moroi. That's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, at that point, there was no way to tell, but we're still just gonna do starter items only because I don't have money. Oh, actually, let's do a Grafton. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that was a bad spot to get kind of caught off guard. I was hoping it wouldn't see me go in there, but alas. You two are in a pizza mood? Yes. Everyone get pizza tonight if you can, and if you like pizza, and if you can afford it. We got Sarah Pettit. We need a crucifix, can't do it. Capture, okay, we can't do any of the side objectives, whatever. Let's go and find ourselves a ghosty. At least nothing bugged in that run, so I am curious if something's just like messing up with the custom multipliers right now. Ugh. But that's okay. If all else fails, we'll just do a nice cozy Friday. Sadly, you might be going to Texas Roadhouse, but hey, at least they have good rolls. Everything else there is meh, but their rolls are good. I still remember the last time we went to Texas Roadhouse. I made the mistake of getting their, oh, it goes through something. I just got an EMF 3, where was that? But I made the mistake of getting their, like, green beans or something like that, and oh my god, those are the most unhealthy green beans I've ever had in my life. You love Texas Roadhouse chicken fried steak? I'm not sure if I've ever had their chicken fried steak. I think usually when I go there, I get, like a sirloin steak or something like that. We actually haven't been there a lot. It's just I'm scarred for life from those green beans. They were so buttery and like, oh man. You do not trust Texas Roadhouse with vegetables, right? It was bad. Okay, I just touched this door. Good, good, good. So it's definitely somewhere in this area, and I got the bone. So I'm thinking it could be either kitchen, could be living room, maybe utility room, but it feels like if it touched this door, it's probably more out this direction. You love their green beans too? Oh, I'm sorry, but no. Maybe the ones that I had were just like really, really bad, but like they were soggy, they were just doused in butter, so it was more like a soup of butter with green beans kind of sprinkled into it. That's what ours tasted like, so I don't know if that's like the norm. It was the one and only time I got green beans from Texas Roadhouse, so it could just been like the location screwed it up, but your Texas Roadhouse order is definitely not healthy. Mine isn't either, but I like to have some healthy to go with my steak, obviously. Airball? Okay, can't be Oni. And my guess is it's probably not Shade because number one, it just did back-to-back ghost events. And number two, we should be basically at 100% sanity. Now we're probably at like 85-ish. And a Shade can't really do ghost events at that high of sanity. So go ahead and assume that. And Puff, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. You're not here. Hope I have an amazing stream. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. I hope you have an amazing day. You're going to your 10-year reunion at your high school tomorrow. You're both looking forward to it, kind of dreading having to go. That's fair, yeah. I didn't end up going to my 10-year reunion because, like, they didn't really have an official reunion. It was kind of like the people that were supposed to be in charge of setting it up just didn't do it. So a whole bunch of people from my high school made a Facebook group and were like, okay, we're gonna have a potluck. Everybody bring something. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I didn't care enough. Unless, like, as soon as they told me I had to bring food myself, I was like, not worth it. Because I really haven't kept in touch with anyone from high school, so I didn't really feel obligated to go, because the only people that I cared about from high school, I still keep in touch with just on my own, so... And it's like one person. Literally, I keep in touch with one person from my high school. We're still pals, but everyone else, I was like, nah, we all grew apart and did not keep in touch, so it would just be awkward for me. You get a steak and your two sides is double fries with cheese and bacon. Oh god. Yep, that's definitely not healthy. Sounds delicious though. Alrighty, but anyways, we do have ghost orbs. I forgot to say that because I was too busy talking, but there are definitely ghost orbs there. So if we do have dots, we'll be able to see it in the map. Could be a mimic. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Puff. I appreciate it. Your school was super religious, and you're a different gender now, so nah. Oh yeah, no, I feel that. Because yeah, I was kind of in the same boat where most of the people from my high school were pretty religious. Not a huge amount though. Like, there was a very large portion of my high school that was not religious. But because I was raised in Utah, there was a significant amount of people that were of a certain religion. And I am no longer a part of that. And I know a lot of my old friends would judge me harshly.
Person died.
Yep, person died. Exactly. That would be what would happen if I said hello to all my religious friends back in the day. Meanwhile, you're sitting over here at 13 years since you graduated. Hey! Same, I think. Wait. No, I'm at 12 years since I graduated. Because I think I graduated 2013. I'm actually losing my memory of when I graduated. No, yeah, it was 2013. Yeah, I already read that. They had a 10-year reunion. They didn't track you down to invite you. Aw. Hopefully they didn't have it without you. That'd be rude. Right, I have no more equipment. I don't know why I came back here. Graduated 2012. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I think my math did math. You're getting food and everything. The school is really making an effort. It's a gymnastics high school, so they're putting on a performance for you. Dude, that's actually really sick. Like I said, if ours had been more like an actual planned out event where we did something fun, I might have considered going, but because it was literally just a few people that I was never even friends with, really, that were like, yeah, we're gonna have a potluck night, and I'm like, no, that's not worth driving 9 hours to go to. Because, yeah, our student body officers that were supposed to do it absolutely fucked it up and dropped the ball, so it was unfortunate. Yeah, Utah be like that. It is true. It is very true. Hey, Ghost, can you give me some more evidence? All we have is ghost orbs. So far, I'm not seeing any. Oh, wait, no, I got spirit box. Just kidding. I completely forgot. Yeah, it said person died, obviously. All right, so Mimic is still a possibility if we end up getting either freezing temps or ultraviolet, so we still need to check for that. Otherwise, it'll be either a Mario Kai or Onryo. We have no way to test for Onryo, so that's cool. So far, it doesn't seem to care that the light is on, assuming it hasn't moved rooms. If it seems like it's moving rooms and trying to get away from light, then it could very well be a mare. Yokai, we just have to get hunted and see if it follows me around with no problem, but doing that without an incense means I'm probably going to die. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So far, I'm not seeing freezing temps, though. Ooh, 1.1, though. If you see anything below 1 degree Celsius, that means we will be getting a freezing temp ghost, but I only saw 1.1. Oh, door touch. Quickly check for fingerprints. I think that was this door. I guess I can check with the... Which door was it? Oh, it was actually this door. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Mimic. Alrighty, there we go. It's coming for me. All former students are welcome on the day, and they do a little something extra for the alumni celebrating an anniversary. That's actually so cool. That would be actually amazing if more schools did it like that. You fell asleep? I'm glad to hear you're alive, Cat. Hopefully the nap was nice. You went back to your high school for a family member's graduation last week, and some of the teachers you had were still there. Like, not to be mean, but how are you still kicking? I asked that about some of the teachers that are still at my high school as well. Alrighty. Alrighty, there we go. We actually got some equipment back. Can I do... What's the wheel gonna give me now? I don't know if I trust custom difficulty right now. Risky for the bisky. Okay, we can do that on a normal difficulty. So let me go ahead and take that out, because this just means we can't use protective gear, so no incense and no crucifixes and no sanity meds. So we're just gonna stay on... Should we do insanity? Oh, the problem with insanity mode, though, is that the ghosts are by default set to be, like, really inactive. So let's just do nightmare mode again. I'm gonna do Tanglewood. You don't want to think about that place. It's kind of fair. But we got Betty and Rook now. We need Firelight, Ghost Event, and Escape during a hunt. Ooh. But like I said, these things are not allowed. So let's put them in the no-no pile. So no incense, no sanity meds, and no crucifixes. Oh, and I need to update our pinned message. Because, yeah, if possible, I'm going to keep trying to just keep these on default modes to see if maybe that'll stop things from breaking as much, but who knows. But current challenge... Risky for the bisky. AKA no protective gear. There we go. All right. At least we have a little bit more gear, so we can test a little bit better for some other ghosts. We'll go ahead and take in EMF and video camera. There's a teacher that was there when your parents were there, and she's still there. Dang. Oof. They've been teaching there for a long time. Oh, I hear an immediate throw in this room. I think that was one of the shoes in the closet. Yep. Cool. So hopefully this is the ghost's favorite room, and I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. Okay, go ahead and put that down then. That was easy. Go ahead and bring in probably a photo camera so we get a couple of pictures. Gonna lurk while you do a test. Sounds good, Kalula. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. I'll bring in dots as well. Go see if we can't get that. I'll also try to find the bone and the cursed possession so I can get pictures of those. Because if we can try for a perfect game, we shall do so. Okay, I'm still hearing EMF in there. Any boners? We should go get the breaker on as well so we can actually test for Jinn and get some lights on to prevent our sanity from dropping since we can't use sanity meds. I don't see a bone in here. Is it gonna be tarot cards again? Nope, no tarot cards. Haunted mirror? No. Oh, it's monkey paw. Nice. So we could potentially use that if we really want to. It's not the most useful of items, but it's fun. We do have a hiding spot here. And now the breaker is on. Let me get a picture. Oh, I forgot to look for the bone in here. Make sure I don't forget any areas. Doesn't look like it's in here. So let's go get a picture of the monkey paw. What I could do is wish to trap the ghost, which will lock the ghost in its favorite room for 60 seconds, at which point it'll start a hunt. And surprisingly enough, it will not actually be a cursed hunt. Oh, bone. Nice. So it won't make it won't make the hunts longer in any way. And it won't drop any of your sanity. So we can get a hunt, see if it's normal speed or not. And then if it's not normal speed, we'll be able to get out of here faster. If it is normal speed, we'll have to try and collect evidence. That could save us a little bit of time if we really want to. But it's also a bit risky, especially when we don't have incense. But I think I kind of want to do it. I want to do it. Let's live life dangerously. I might die, but it might be worth it. So let's see. I think it's under this one. Yeah. I wish to trap the ghost. So now if you don't want to get hunted, you can just leave the map unless the front door closes. So like it'll also try to close and lock doors around you as well. So like if I had been standing here, most likely this would have been shut and locked and we would have been trapped in. But if the front door's still open, you can just leave and it's no problem. And then at the end of the 60 seconds, it won't be able to hunt and then you can just go back in and you lose nothing. But we are gonna wait for it to hunt. Actually, I should not be in here. If it ends up being a Diogen and I'm in that corner, I immediately die. So let's go over this way into the garage where I have a hiding spot if I need it. And then if it ends up being a Diogen, I can run away. I may also test for like yokai, see if it comes to me, but then go into the hiding spot. So let's do this. Hence the bisky, exactly. That was, oh, there it goes. Okay, sounds normal speed. Hello, 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 can you come here? Hello, hello, hello? I'm in the garage. Hello? Oh, wait. Yeah. Hey! I'm over here! Now it's coming. I have a feeling that was not yokai. I always forget to check because it always switches it on me. But it definitely sounded normal speed. So we can at least rule out all non-normal speed ghosts. But we still need to, I think, collect some evidence here. So let's go grab some more. I think it also works a bit differently in Denmark. High schools are often centered around your hobbies. That's so freaking cool. Those places focus a lot more on the social aspect and personal development and less on academics. It was truly a great year for you. That is really amazing. Because I despised high school because they just made me learn a whole bunch of useless nonsense that never ended up actually applying in my life. And yet I was a walking disaster of stress. So they could have done a lot better. We were just teaching us how to function as adults, but no. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Getting killed by a Dio is embarrassing? Not necessarily, because if you get cornered by it, you're screwed. Okay, so far no sign of freezing temps. So go ahead and put down, oops, that's, and it, oh, we do have ultraviolet. There we go. Ah, ah! Rude. Your dad just discovered Pink Pony Club. All right. I think that's just EMF 4. What's weird is the ghost event gave off 2 EMF 4s. Odd. All right, let's go grab some more equipment. And also look, all right. Because we know, okay, it didn't see me during the hunt, so it could still be a Jinn. Same with Obake, we have no idea. I don't think it's not quiet at all, so not Myling. I don't believe it was a Hantu at all. So far, no sign of Ghost Orb, so not a Mimic. Could still be a Goryo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our high school has a video game club. Yeah, I want a video game club. Dude, that would have been awesome. You're a bit vulnerable at that age, so you really love the whole concept. No, that's really nice. That's so amazing. Here in America, it's go to the school, do a whole bunch of work, and then go home with 10 hours of homework and be stressed all of the time. And then you get worried about how you have to get straight A's, otherwise you're not going to get into college. And if you don't get straight A's, you're an idiot. And it's not healthy. All it teaches you is to work yourself to death and get burnt out and never learn how to actually take care of your mental health. Yay, America. Woo! Woo! Yeah, hey, high school, you had an agricultural high school, so you got also graded to groom your dog. Dude, that's awesome. I wish I got graded to groom a dog. Alrighty. We need firelight. Is that Pink Wolf right here? Yes, it is. Hi, Pink Wolf. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and take in, actually, no. Wraith is not an option, but we can get pictures off of the salt, so might as well do that. But still no sign of Ghost or, oh, hi. We got dots, baby. We got dots. So it's either Phantom, Banshee, or Goryo. So we need to try and get a picture of the ghost to test for Phantom. If we never see dots while we're in the map, it's most likely Goryo. If it ever changes rooms, we can immediately rule out Goryo. I'm gonna put salt down and then make sure I have a camera. Put that in. Hello. So then we can also stand over here and look into the room. And if we only see dots on the camera and not with our naked eyes, then we also know immediately it has to be a Goryo as well. You lived at school with roommates? Oh, I would have hated that though. I would not Like, my whole thing is I like my own, like, space. And as a teenager, I would have despised living with someone else. I liked having my own room at my home where I could, like, because of all the anxiety and stress that I was experiencing at school, it was nice to be able to go to my own space with my parents and my sister and just chill out. Let's see. It's like living with roommates. I'm glad for me personally that I didn't do that until college age, because I don't think I would have handled it well. Came in with me saying everything is stress. Don't have all A's, can't get into college. You assume we're speaking of the USA system. Woo! Hi, Shadow, it's good to see you. Okay, so far I haven't seen dots at all, so that tells us nothing. Come on, baby. Give us something to work with here. You haven't even stepped in my salt yet. Hello. Do a ghost event. So I can do... Oh, wait. I was gonna say I can try to get a picture if it goes through the dots, but also it might be a Goryo, so why not ever go through the dots when I'm holding out my camera? You can only see it through a video camera, so even though, you know, this camera obviously has a screen too, it does not... Oh. Where are you? Oh, damn it! I didn't even see her! Okay, that was rude. Hopefully she goes back into here now, though. You did miss chat equals ears. Yup. You also missed Phasmo bugging on us again. It's been a fucking day. I don't know what's going on with Phasmo right now. Okay, I need a spot for a, ghost photo. My guess is that it's definitely going to be a Goryo because while we were standing here, it never walked out towards us, and both Phantom and Banshee would be more likely to roam to your location. And so far, it's not changing rooms at all, as far as I can tell. We can go grab motion sensor to confirm that. You too, but it was okay. You could go home on weekends and during holidays. I guess that works, but I still would have hated it. I'm glad I got to stay at home for my high school. I will at least say that. Out of all the things the American system did wrong, I am glad I got to stay home with my family while I could. What was I here for? Motion sensor. We can also take a paramic in case of Banshee scream, but like I said, it's not giving me Banshee vibes or Phantom vibes. Like, we did have a singing ghost event, but that doesn't mean much because any ghost can do singing ghost events. We'll kind of see if it does walk out towards us. Come on, show us dots. I hate everything. 3-star interaction, no! How did I get a 3-star interaction? I can't delete it now. Oh, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, yeah, it's a Goryo. I'm pretty sure I didn't see dots off of the camera just then. The good thing is that I didn't panic. Did I escape it? I don't know if it saw me or not. Let's make sure it sees me. Hi! Okay. Run away! Nice. Okay, now we definitely got that objective. Run, baby, run. You were 17, so you were also ready to have a little distance from your parents. That's fair. That is very fair. No panic, only professional. Ooh. There we go. Didn't need a ghost photo anyways, so we're fine. We're fine. It should be a Goryo, because I'm fairly confident. I only saw the dots on the camera. Yep. Alrighty. Beautiful. So that should be a perfect investigation, though? Huh? bone, right? Was one of my photos 2 stars and I didn't notice? I did get the perfect investigation bonus. Huh. No, I did find the bone, because yeah, I got $25 for the bone evidence. Okay. Wait, so why did I not get a perfect game? Someone roll that back? What? Did that bug too? Or did I fuck something up? Because I'm pretty sure I had all 3-star photos. Hang on. I can't live with this. I can't live with this. I need to know, was that another bug? Or did I screw something up? What happened here? Because I'm fairly confident I didn't get a 3-star or 2-star photo. Hang on, how do I... Oh, I hate how you have to, like, go to this, and then videos, and then click on that. There we go. Go back. Let me see. Actually, here, I'll unmute it so you guys can hear what I'm listening to. Oh, no, you guys can't hear that, can you?
Panic. Only professional.
Okay. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm gonna check my photos again, please. Check the photos. Come on, you bitch. Check the photos! No! Disturbed Salt was 2 stars, you fucking bastard! Okay. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Why was one of the salt photos when I took a single... I was in the same spot, I took 3 photos of the salt piles, and one of them counted as a 2-star. Why? So it was still a bug, because they should have all been 3 stars, but alrighty. Alrighty, I could have deleted that one and I didn't notice, so that's my own bad. I hate everything. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go do a Sunny Battles Restricted. Oh wait, I guess I need to actually re-roll my challenge wheel. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna deal with the 10x, so we have all equipment right now. So that shouldn't be horrible. It's still gonna be really tough, but... Oh wait, that means we will have to use custom difficulty though. This might break everything, because every time we keep trying to use customs, everything goes horribly awry. I'm just gonna break this down to 0. Flashlights on, ghost speed, let's bring that up to 150. Grace period, probably have that down to 1 second. No evidence. Or we could have, actually, let's do a 0-second grace period. Yeah, 9.8. What else can we change? Probably turn off sanity monitor. I'm gonna leave activity monitor on, I think, and then probably turn off curse possession. That'll put us at a 10x. There we go. What a day. Always 2 disturbed salts, right? Like, it's so weird to me, but that's all right. Looks like I can bring, let's maybe bring this up to high number of hiding spots. Yeah, let's do that. So nice 10x on Sunny Meadows Restricted. Let's do this.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Yeah, don't tongue me, guys. Echo? What about an echo? Do I have an echo? We got Russell Everly. We need Firelight, Repel, and Prevent the Ghost from Hunting with the Crucifix. Okay, we can do all those. And since we do have a 0-second grace period, I'm going to go ahead and throw in our Crucifixes right off the bat. Still hear the other stream? What? I can't even hear the other stream. The other stream's not open. I closed it entirely. It's not... You sure it's not just on your end? Because there's no way it should be getting captured. Because yeah, no, there is no audio coming through to you guys from my desktop. Sounds okay here. So I'm thinking somehow it's on your end, Pink Wolf. Because I was gonna say I fully closed that window. You hear nothing? Yeah, so somehow you might have me open twice somewhere, maybe? Or you're just special, you get two of me? I have no idea. That's so funny, though. And Hallie, welcome on in. And Apathy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You're so freaking sweet. Thank you. Maybe you're going insane? Have fun, Pink Wolf. Join the club. Wait, it is, in fact, a bean time, baby. Here we go. Because, yeah, I was so confused because I'm like, no, I closed it. And I'm pretty sure it was never playing for you guys either because I had my media audio muted for you guys, but... Yeah, it's the editing delay so you can bleep me out when I say something horrible. Okay, we've got either Old Bandage or Pomegranate. Let's see what we get. Given how things are going today, I'm guessing it's gonna be Old Bandage, so... You closed the window and came back, all good? That's so interesting. All right. I'm glad you got it figured out, though. Ow. Man, pomegranate's disgusting. I knew it would be. After everything today, I can't catch a break. It's used pomegranate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Someone's already eaten it and pooped it out. Also, we have a breaker right here. Nice. That's actually amazing. Okay, I don't hear anything. Yes, I was outside Pink Wolf's window, 100%. That makes sense. Oh, darn it. Even with high hiding spots, we don't have this one available. Mean. Okay, I'm still not hearing anything. Is the hunt over yet? Not yet. I'm gonna go a little bit further out. So it looks like we have this way available. So I'm going to assume it's down that right wing. Hunt should be over. Yes. Okay. Let's get some lights on. Go see if we can hear it. I do have 2 incenses with me, right? No, I only have 1. Actually, run away. I want to make sure I have more than 1. Because we have 0 sanity, 0 evidence, 0 second grace period, so we need to play this pretty cautiously. Let's get some lights on as much as possible. Because man alive is a dark. You're gonna go? All right, Kalula. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend. Have fun gardening. There's no light switches over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish that there was a light switch over here for this room. Be kind of convenient, but that's all right. Gotta go over this way. Ooh, I'm actually not being hunted right now. Nice. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary there. Where do I want to take it? Because I definitely want some more incense, but then probably a paramite so I can hear the ghost hunting from far away, I think would be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. He tried to call you in to work on vacation. That's when you laugh and hang up the phone immediately. Oh, yep. Okay, keep in mind we're on 150 go speed. So I think that sounds normal for 150. Okay, so I gotta... Decent amount of throws. Hey, Asana and Tiago, welcome on in. How are you guys doing? What the heck makes that noise? Oh! Oh my god! Oh shit! Hi, how are you today, sir? Okay, not Oni, not Phantom. Hello! Definitely getting faster in line of sight. Because, yeah, I want to say that's normal speed, so not Maroi, not Diogen, not they, not Hansu, not Revenant. Didn't get immediately faster in line of sight of me when it was from far away, so not a Jin, definitely not Phantom Blink, not Oni Blink. Don't think it's twins, but I'm not like super confident about that one, so we'll keep that one in mind. I was using the paramic when it got close to me, so there is a chance it could have been a Myling and I just didn't notice. Because I had no idea how far away the ghost was from me when it finally came through. It didn't even answer the phone. Good. I'm glad, Django. I hope I'm having a fun day of ghost busting. I'm really not. This has been one of the worst days in Phasmo we've ever had. Alright, well, at least we got those 2 side objectives. We need Crucifix now. So far, nothing is bugged on this one, so woo! Now that I said that, I'm gonna jinx it. Like, we have had the most buggy mess of a game today. Like, we're talking... I smudged a ghost during a hunt, and as I was dying, we watched the smudge stick finish burning, and we were just like, what? And then we had a ghost that we think got stuck somewhere because it ended up being in the same room with us, and yet somehow we hadn't heard it hunting, and that actually happened twice. That was fun. And then there was the one time when we were trying to take sanity pills and it wouldn't let me take more, even though I was only at 45% sanity, and we had 10% sanity pill restoration, and it was just like, no, you're done. So we've had a really fun day in Phasmo, to say the least. Work is done. Yay, Lion! That's awesome! Now we can start the weekend, baby! Okay, it killed the breaker, so it actually, more confirmation that it cannot be a Jin. Good, good, good. Besides your headache, you're great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you have a headache, Tiago. I hope it gets feeling better as soon as possible. I am hanging by a thread, to say the least. I'm so screwed. Where did you come from, bro? Ah! He's gonna see me again. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No! He got closer that time. Rude. I'm gonna say Banshee. Just because it was interesting that that first hunt, I think it was like further down the hallway, and it did definitely get closer for the start of that hunt. I was not expecting it to be there so quickly, but it could have just been random roaming for sure. Oh, it was actually a poltergeist. Oh, I did make a comment about the nice throws. Damn, I completely forgot about that at that moment. I did make a comment about the throws, so that does make sense. It was just pure coincidence that I gotten closer to us. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see, where's my wheel? Let's go ahead and roll it again. No door touch. Spicy! This is gonna end in disaster too. All right, let's do this. So we have to build a custom, so hopefully things work smoothly. Let's go ahead and just do, preset of... Well, we'll just do nightmare mode again, I think. But we have to make this so the rule is that we are not allowed to touch doors aside from opening the front door at the start of the investigation and opening the front door at the end of the investigation once we have done all possible side objectives and figured out what the ghost is. So we are going to go and make doors starting open be none. They are all closed. Number of hiding places, we want all of them. Sanity monitor and activity monitor we won't be able to use because we're not allowed to leave the map. Fuse box, we're going to have that start on. Do I want a curse possession? We never use it on this challenge, so I'm going to say no, so we just get an extra multiplier for that. And then grace period, we're gonna have that be 3 seconds in case it ends up being in the same room as me, so I'll have a little bit more time to react. But evidence given is going to be 2, but we're gonna dial that down to 60 seconds. Starting sanity though, we do want that to be 0, just so that the ghost will immediately hunt us. But then we will have 25% sanity pill restoration, so that at some point if we want to, we can go up to 100% sanity. Do I want to change anything else? Probably want activity level high, yeah, and then changing favorite rooms low. Yeah. No. That tanks my multiplier. Okay, roaming frequency will be high. Changing favorite room low. Actually, Might be beneficial to have it move around quite a bit. But anyways, we're gonna do a 3.6x multiplier, and we're gonna do this on Willow because it's the most fun map, because otherwise we're trapped in that little opening section.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I mean, I guess technically, yeah, you can say that, Django, but I don't know why you would want to, because I feel like that's just a subjective subject, that it just depends on who you come across. No matter where you go, no matter what age we're in, there's always going to be lazy workers, no matter what, so... Let's see, we got Judy Martin. We need to escape the Ghost during a hunt. Get the Ghost to blow out Firelight, and get Crucifix. Okay, but we're gonna go and take in all the equipment we can potentially need. Oh, I'm glad you just had some medicine, Tiago, so yeah, hopefully that helps. Oh, yeah. Definitely want salt. Probably just one will be fine, but we want both crucifixes for sure. This is where I really wish we had like a backpack or something for this game, just to like shuttle things between the map and the van would be amazing. Or, and hear me out, I was thinking about this, and what if we just backed the van up into the doorway and just like broke it down? Boom. Actually hacked the system. Take in all the evidence, because we had, what, 2 evidence available, right? Because we're doing basically nightmare mode. Yeah. So definitely want to take in all the evidence gear in the hopes we actually are able to get to the ghost room to put this stuff down. We'll throw this in. I don't understand any of this. I feel like I'm missing a lot of a backstory here. So you took quarters out of a jar? No, but it's your jar to pay for cigarettes. I don't get how... Are you also a cashier? Is that the missing thing here? Wait, I don't need that. We already brought that in. Definitely want photo camera, though. Don't need 2 ghostwriting books for this. But it still feels weird to me that you're making a bold assumption that you're blaming all cashiers about being rude and lazy based on the actions of one person. Can I just point that out? I don't take kindly to that, to be completely honest. This chat is not a space for you to come and bad talk groups of people based on the actions of one. This is supposed to be a space where we are inviting to everyone, including other cashiers. Like, this is not a space to come and shit talk people. Let's see. Definitely want incense. Definitely want that. I think that was all evidence gear. Do we want sound sensors? We can't win without sound sensors, right? I think that's been proven. If you don't take a sound sensor into the map, you'll immediately die. So we should probably take one of those in. Even though we can't go back to the map or the van to use it. Go ahead and bring in Paramic, and then I probably, oh yeah, definitely need to take in Sandy meds. Always need sound sensors and tier 1 flashlights. True. True. Here's the problem though, I don't have that in my loadout. So what do we do then? Am I just screwed? Yeah, motion sensor might be okay. Definitely want headgear. That'll be nice. Let's bring in a lighter. And when Mango was around wieners. Ooh, that's what we need to do. Another one of the The wiener hand challenges. I actually forgot. Oh no, my lighter. About my wiener hands, and I found them in my cupboard the other day. You're not trying to shit talk anyone. And I quote, "Can I just say that it seems cashiers are getting worse about being rude or lazy?" That sounds like shit talking. You took a whole group of people and talked bad about all of them. So, rethink there. Amber wiener hands, exactly. I think this is a good moment to just move on. I'm just saying, don't come in here and just like start making big claims about groups of people. Like it's just not. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. It's bad vibes, okay? This isn't the space to do it. Let me see. Let me see. What do we want to take in? Anything else besides probably this and that? Ghosts are taking a trip to Wienerville. Also, Nugget. We have a little beanie baby. Winter hats will never not remind you of everything everywhere all at once. That sounds familiar. Is that a movie? Wasted away again in Phasmo Wienerville? Yes, absolutely. Oh, those are some aggressive licks, baby. All right, guys, I think we are ready. Do we have the hiding spot right there? I think we should have it available. Yeah, it's a movie. Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually seen it. Yeah, I don't think I did see that one. Is that a good one? Should I add that to my watch list? Oh, ghost. Where are ya? Get my headlamp off so I don't die accidentally to it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming straight for me. It's fast. Okay. It did not slow back down. Ghost speed should be normal, right? So we're looking at either Thayer or Moroi, most likely, or Mimic. So let's go ahead. Oh, the breaker should still be on, so I'm going to assume it's not a Hantu, and I didn't see breath anyways. There is a chance it turned off the breaker. Oh, whoops, not Diogen. Zombies, great movie, makes you think. But I think, oh my god, it actually opened the door already for us. That's actually amazing. So yeah, breaker is still on. Oh, quick, quick. Get the stuff out of here. We've never had the ghost open the door during the first attempt, actually. This is amazing. So we do need to confirm whether or not it is a mimic, and then we do have to try for all side objectives as well. So what were my side objectives? Firelight, so grab that real quick. And crucifix. No, I don't need motion sensor. Then we're just gonna take this all here. I'm gonna wait until the next hunt. And then we'll probably take Sandy meds to actually get... Where did it start hunting from is the question. I need to be careful though too, because if it tries to hunt in the same room as me, or sorry, not hunt, if it does an event in the same room as me, it will try to close like all the doors, which could end up getting us trapped in here. Where did you start hunting from? That's my shaker bowl of salt? Yes. Very good. All right. How's my little bean doing? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's the Goryo's fault, 100%. Hey, Ghost. Can you hunt again? Hunt me, baby, one more time? Should probably make sure I have more than one incense. Ghosty? It's definitely been longer than a minute and a half. Can you hunt me? Hi, little bean. I'm gonna get killed because I'm playing with Nugget's tail, and it's gonna spawn on top of me. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. I'm pretty sure I heard someone yelling in real life, so, you know. Ah! Of course. Of course. I tried to click as quickly as I could, but I was distracted by the real world screaming. Pretty sure it's still a Faye, though. It was still fast, so yep. Oh, I did actually mark it down. Oh, because yeah, I was still technically deciding between Faye and Moroi. Darn it! They were yelling to look out for the ghost. Hi, DVT. It's good to see you. Nugget, can we not climb on the keyboard, please? Ay, 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 ay. And we were doing so well. That was a great setup for no door touch. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Again, we're going back to current challenge is starter items only. I'm going back to Edgefield, I think. Oh, wait. I need to change my multiplier, though, because I don't want to do this horrible multiplier. Nah, 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 nah. Quick, everyone make a guess. What do we think the ghost is going to be? I'm going to say yokai. I'm feeling yokai. All right, we'll see you later, Seven. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for pinning that, Pico. I appreciate it. Oh, it's gonna be a Yurei. Oh, darn. Darn it all to heck. I'm so sad. All right, we got Christopher Dexter. We need Crucifix, Firelight, and Parabike. We can't do any of that. Woo, 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 woo! Let's go. Okay, let's go see if we can find ourselves a ghosty real quick. Oh, we do have a haunted mirror, so I could potentially use that if I wanted to. The only downside is that it would drain my sanity, but it'd also help us find the ghost faster. So, upstairs hallway, gotcha. Easy. So now let's quickly throw equipment down here, go check for ghost orbs, because the ghost orbs will always be in the room that is shown on the mirror, because the mirror always shows the favorite room, and ghost orbs will always be in the favorite room, even if it's a mimic, and they're technically fake orbs. So we can go check for that real fast before it changes rooms on us. Then we should probably go get the breaker on so we can prevent our sanity from dropping quicker. But so far, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. Okay. So let's go ahead and go get the breaker on. All right, let's go grab the rest of our evidence gear, because I think, yeah, we still have... Oh, I should have left my flashlight on the map so I could take it all three in at the same time, but oh well. Let's go check for freezing temps now, because hopefully it's had a little bit of time to cool down in here, and maybe it would have shown up by now. So far, it's thrown that shoe. Okay, so far, no sign of freezing temps. All right, let's put down dots, try for spirit box as well. So far, I'm not hearing any door touches, so can't really check for ultraviolet just yet.
Here and
Nice, okay. Beautiful spirit box. Okay, can you touch a door for me, please? Let's go grab the ghostwriting book, though, because that could be our second piece of evidence. We only have 2 available right now, so we'll probably have to get hunted. And I don't have any protective gear, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, for sure. All right, Ghosty, can I have your autograph, please? Let's see, do I have a hiding spot up here? Oh, good, we have that one. Ah! Rude. Rude. Thank you for the 50 biddies, Pink Wolf. Okay, still no sign of freezing temps. Gonna go any lower? No, bounce back up. Okay. Thankfully, Goryo is not on the list, so if we do have dots, we'll be able to see it while we're in here. Still no sign of any ghost orbs, so I think we're good to rule out Mimic. Okay. Ghosty? Can you do something? Do literally anything. So we need to be careful though, because if it is a Moroi, we just got a spirit box response, which means the Moroi would have cursed us. So it is going to be dropping our sanity at 2 times. Oh, is that EMF 5? Never mind, it's not a Moroi. Okay. So we're looking at either Spirit, Wraith, or the twins. Trouble is, we don't have solace. We can't do an easy Wraith check, but what we could do is go... Got 2 EMF 5s back to back. Nice. We can go stand far away from the ghost room and see if the ghost ever teleports to us, because that will give away the Wraith very easily as well. Actually, I'm gonna go even further away. Let's go all the way over here into the kitchen so we can make a snacky. Now we just chill here. It's not the most fun of things to do. The only way to test for a spirit would be get hunted and then smudge it and then see if it takes longer than 3 minutes to hunt again. We can't do that because we don't have incense right now. Twins obviously would not be normal speed once it does start hunting. So I guess what we could do is trigger a hunt and just quickly see if it's twins or not. But the problem is then if it doesn't end up being twins, that's gonna be really hard to try and do spirit versus wraith, especially if it's tried to continuously spawn on top of us. So let's give it a minute. And hey, Trey, it's so good to see you. How are you today? Oh, it killed the breaker. Rude. Is the breaker in the garage this time? Or is it? No, it was basement. Hopefully it'll spawn to me when I'm going to get the breaker on. If it doesn't act like, oh, it was just the breaker. I got excited. But if it doesn't act like twins and it doesn't act like wraith, then we go with spirit. Sadly, they're all normal hunting ghosts, so they can all hunt at 50% sanity, so that can help us distinguish them. Do we know what my cursed possession is? Because if we have monkey paw, we could wish for knowledge, and it might help us narrow it down, but it would also make our vision dark and our audio muted. Chillin', 4-day weekend, slowly getting all the bedding washed. Nice. Oh no! The dinosaur is back! Okay, monkey paw? Damn. Nope.
Hello.
EMF 2. So far it hasn't been roaming to us. What is it? Hello? What else have I not looked for? Oh wait, it was Haunted Mirror. I already used it. Guys, I need sleep. Wait, what's this? Wait, there was a... Oh, actually, no. It was getting it from above us. So you have to be careful with Edgefield because of how short the like ceilings are. You can sometimes pick up EMFs from above you, and it's actually very frustrating. That's what that was. Hi, MK. It's good to see you. How are you today? And Davey, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I really appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna give it 2 more minutes, and if we don't get a teleport, we're gonna say it's not a wraith, and then we'll go ahead and trigger a hunt. Did you just kill the breaker again, you piece of shit ghost? It did. Woohoo! All right, that's fine. Because I think we're at a point where I should probably trigger a hunt anyways, but we're gonna give it just another minute, see if it ever teleports to us. There is just a chance that it's a wraith that is not choosing to teleport to us. That can definitely happen with RNG, but we're going to assume that this amount of time, it would have happened at least once. Angry, frustrated, but doing okay. That's a mood today. That's a mood. I'm sorry to hear that you're angry, frustrated as well. And I hope whatever caused your angry frustration stops frustrating you and you have an amazing, peaceful rest of your day. That's what I hope for all of us, because it's been a freaking day. All right. We're gonna go ahead and assume it is not a wraith because it's never teleported to us. Let's go ahead, trigger a hunt, and see if it sounds normal speed or not. Let's go make sure I have a hiding spot. Hello, Ghosty. Oh yeah, there was one over here. Because luckily I can break this from my hiding spot, and hopefully it won't get us. It still has not changed favorite rooms. Still in that hallway. Having a beer or 8 to calm down. Damn. Wait, what? The door opened when I tried to keep it closed? I couldn't tell. Wait, because I went to go hold that one shut and then the other one was open. Did I accidentally open it? I don't honestly know if that was me or a bug. It was probably me that time. I don't know what just happened because I tried to hold one shut, but the other one popped open, so I'm assuming I misclicked. Ah! Hi, Dux. It's good to see you. How's it going? I'm not having a good day. Because yeah, I don't think that one was actually a bug. I think I just clicked on the wrong door, so when I tried to pull it shut, it acted as pulling the other one open. So I think that was 100% I just misclicked because I looked away for a second. I don't know, but oh man, that really sucks. We just can't stay alive today. In my defense, most of the deaths have been caused by bugs, but oh my god, we're gonna keep doing starter items only. You guys want to do one on prison? Yeah, let's do it. Phasmo hates me specifically and wants me to suffer, apparently. That makes sense. We got Maria Halstead. Motion sensor can't do that. Repel can't do that. And we can't do crucifix either. All right, let's go. God, that's too funny. But how are you doing today, Dux? It's so good to see you. Wiener Tower next. Good idea. Let's see. And Scottig, hey, it's good to see you. How are ya? You've just joined. Bad idea, though. You're up for work in 6 hours. Oh, no, you should go get some sleep. Okay, we got a Ouija board. Should I just ask where it is and just get this over with? Yeah, let's do it. You know, we're gonna die anyways. Let's just commit. B block? Yeah, of course. You good? You have pizza? Yes, that sounds amazing. B block, bottom. God, my flashlight is pissing me off. It won't stay in the center. Bottom left, I think. Why is my flashlight being so stinky? Stop. Okay, bottom left, B block. You got it. And now we're probably gonna get hunted. If it doesn't hunt us immediately, it's a shade. Yeah. Just wow, much surprise. It's a cell block. At least this time it was B block though. I feel like as of recently, all I've been getting is A block over and over again. So at least we get a little change of pace, not much. We have had B block recently too, but when was the last time we played prison and didn't get a cell block though? That is the real question. Okay, is it hunting yet? Oh, yep, it is hunting, so probably not shade immediately. Is it normal speed? Let's see if we can hear it. I hear nothing. So either it went upstairs, could be a myling. Oh, it was more for that. I see. Okay, hunt's over though. Let's go and quickly throw this stuff in before it hunts again. Hello? Oh, I heard a throw. EMF 3, nice. Okay, throw that down. And run away. So if it was right there when it started, we should have been able to hear it unless it was a myling. So let me go back over here and just see if we can hear it starting hunting. Because I think what happened is it started hunting and then it went upstairs and I just couldn't hear it. So let's see if we can't hear it start the hunt. Hello? Heard a cell door touch. I'm just hearing cell door touches. Is it hunting yet? Oh, there it goes. Oh, God. Ah! Thank you for the 100 biddies, Pink Wolf, and the heart attack. I appreciate it. It's definitely not fast, so not... Ooh, actually, I don't know what my sanity's at right now. Because we just barely dipped below 50%. I'm assuming we've been in the dark for a little while, so we're probably below 40% at this point. So I feel like a Baroi would be slightly fast at this point, but maybe right on the line. So we're going to go ahead and leave that in there just for now. It didn't get fast around by electronics that were by the front, so it's definitely not a Raiju, not a Hantu, not a Revenant. I'd say not the twins, I think. I'm glad I placed my flashlight over there, though, because I could see the flashing before it came here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run out. Go, 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 go. Let's go grab some more gear. We can also check the cameras in the van to see if we see any ghost orbs from there in the cell block. Facing the corner of the shower in prison is a bit dark. Nah, it's fine. Just don't drop the soap. You'll be okay. Very Blair Witch vibes. Okay, let's go see. Where is B block? Not that one. Whoops. This should be the second cell camera. This one. Yep. Okay. So unfortunately, if it's bottom left, it's over here right below the camera. So there's actually a very good chance that even if we have orbs, it wouldn't capture it. Gosh dang. Let's go take in this stuff because we should have 2 evidence available. Gotta be careful that it doesn't start hunting and catch me off guard here. Again, I'll use that flashlight to my advantage. I don't know if it's actually hunting right now, but at least it's not close enough to set off my flashlight. So we're gonna quickly run over here and wait till the end of another hunt. Because yeah, it is currently hunting. I need to be able to see the flickering light though. There we go. And as soon as the hunt ends, we're going to quickly go and put more gear down. Hopefully it doesn't change rooms on us, but we'll see how it goes. Ghosty? Where is it? I don't hear anything again. Is the hunt over? Was it upstairs? Is it busted again? Hello? Okay, I still don't see any orbs. Oh, it's upstairs right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and place that there. Any sign of fingies? Oh, cell door touch, was that? Or was that just an ambient one? Might have been just an ambient. Go ahead and put dots down here, though. See, I'm not getting any EMF. I want to quickly check for freezing temps before it hunts again. 5.2. Do I have my... Oh, no, I don't have headgear. That's right. Oh! And this is how I die. Goodbye, cruel world. No, I actually live. Was that just a ghost event, actually? Oh. That might have just been a ghost event. Oh, okay. That's why I lived. Nice. Scared me so badly, though. Okay, let's go grab the rest, because I think I still need to bring in my ghostwriting book. And was that... Oh, the spirit box as well. Those are the 2 items that we haven't brought in yet, and then we can watch the dots from the van for a second, see if we can see any either orbs or dots projections. Okay. I guess we're not doing that right now. Okay, let's go. There it is. Okay. Have it almost lined up nicely. Maybe a little off center. Hopefully it's still over in that area. Come on, show us dotties. Think I can get away with just going and hanging out in a cell door on the other side? Might be what we need to do, honestly. We definitely need to go take this stuff in, though, so let's go do that. So I want to make sure it has time to actually interact with our ghostwriting book. We do have that as an option. And if it ever throws the book without writing in it, we can immediately know it will not have ghostwriting for this investigation. But because we only have 2 evidence available, we can't, like, rule it out as a possibility, because it could just be the ghost hidden evidence. Oops. But again, I need to be careful that I don't accidentally go in there when it is hunting. Oh, there it goes. So I'm still trying to decide if... Is it kind of quiet? Because it keeps, like, dropping off really quickly with the audio. So it could be a miling, but I'm not positive. I really need my flashlight with me to kind of, like, test how far away it is from me. See if it comes back downstairs. So right now it's upstairs. Did the hunt end? It's actually nerve-wracking. Hello? Going to assume it ended? Because I don't hear anything anymore. So far, no spirit box. Let's go ahead and put the ghostwriting book down. I'm gonna kind of get this a little bit more towards the center of our camera. Oh, cell door touch. Quick. EMF 2, but we can check for ultraviolet. No! We have ultraviolet, but now I'm dead! I ran straight into it! No! Alright, well, I'm gonna go with Miley just because that was kind of like my gut reaction. I didn't really truly test for that. Oh, man, I thought she was gonna spawn behind me. Goodbye, cruel world. And this is what you get for dropping the soap. No, it's actually gonna be a Goryo. Of course. Of course it would be a Goryo. Sure. Sure. Why not? All right. We're gonna do one more starter item only. Let's go and do this. You guys wanna do a point and hope to finish the day? Yeah. We'll go make a wiener pile for you guys. I know how much you love your wieners.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
So we got Ruth Harris now. We need, can't do any of it. All right. Doesn't matter. We just need to survive. That's all we're going for. Hi, White Wolf. It's good to see you. How are you today? Time for the daily dose of positivity, which I needed sooner than this. Sweet and caring time zones, you sexy moon buds. No matter how far you go in life, keep on pushing. There'll always be something worth more than what you put in. Never back down from anything and stand your ground. Always remember you are divine, exquisite, fantastic, gorgeous, and helpful. Much loves you, intelligent beings. We love you, White Wolf, and thank you so much for the positivity. And Sammy, welcome on in. Greetings from Wells, Nevada. God, I haven't been to Wells in forever. If I remember correctly, Wells has one of the best playgrounds in the history of the planet. All right. Why I know this? It's very random, but it had an amazing, amazing playground there when I was a child. I hope they didn't tear it down. It's been like 20 years. But it was like this big wooden thing that kind of reminded me of, oh, what would be the best way to describe it? But it had like a whole bunch of different like pathways inside of it. It was all made out of wood. It had these huge towers. Like, it was an insane playground. And I want to say that was in Wells. Did I? Oh no. Okay. For a second I thought I saw the breaker in the corner of my eye. But how are you doing, Sammy? It's good to see you. Is it viewable from the freeway? Probably not. Because it's like in the city park, which I think is more centralized. And let me see. So far, no sign of a ghosty or a breaker. Or a cursed possession, unfortunately. Okay, keep going up. Still no sign of the breaker or the ghost. You guys had a crazy wooden playground too? Nice. They were so much better than the plastic ones. Okay, I walked straight past the breaker then. Whoopsies. Still no sign of a ghost though, so let's go back down. Where did I pass the breaker? Because did I check behind the door in the front? I think I did. So let's just go back down. I always miss the breaker. Hello? Say hello to my little friend. Oh, yep. Wait. Did I already turn it on? Tired, got sick yesterday, so fighting mild nausea today while driving from Reno to Salt Lake City. Oh, that sounds awful. I'm sorry, Sammy. I hope you get feeling better soon. I am so confused. Okay. I think this is gonna be our last one of the day. I think my brain's had it. Connection will die soon, so goodbye in advance. I hope you have a better rest of your day, Sammy. Hopefully the nausea goes away soon. And hey, OG, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the lurk. True. I was trying to find the ghost before I found the played with the wieners, because otherwise, you know, they get angry if you touch them too soon. You gotta do the foreplay, remember? Hello? Still haven't seen any sign of the ghost, though. Oh my god, it's in the wiener room. Because, yeah, there's a bowl on the ground and it threw something over here. Hey! I got your wieners! Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee! This is my wiener now, bitch! Hang on. Throw everything down. Go. Take the wieners and run. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. The wiener. All right. So our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to collect all the wieners and bring them back here into a pile. But let's see if we can also figure out what the ghost is before it hunts us. Save the wieners! Yes, exactly. I can't survive the goddamn game today, but we're gonna save the wieners. Let's make sure we have some lights on so that hopefully I don't lose my sanity too quickly. I have a feeling next week is going to be a weird week where I'm not going to play any Phasmo because I am so fed up with it right now. Oh, is that an orb? Yes! Orby! And there was a knock at the window. Unfortunately, I did not bring in my ultraviolet. Shoot. So let's go grab that and hope it knocks on the window again, or hopefully we get back in time. You're gonna watch a movie. Bye, cat! I hope you have an amazing weekend as well. Hello? What the? Why am I seeing my breath down here and it just turned off a light? Wait, what? Interesting. Van Spotlight Wiener accomplished. Hi, Scream Princess. It's good to see you. Broken game is broken like 10 times more than normal at this point. You know it's bad when I'm about to cry from how many bugs we've gotten. But no, this has to be the favorite room because the orb is still there. So it hasn't moved rooms. So was it following me? Oh, spicy. Because it could be a banshee. Could have followed me down the stairs. All right. Let's go and see if we can get some more evidence. And some more wieners, obviously. Don't think Mango can keep quiet, so sorry she is missing this. Oh, God. Okay, get that. Because, yeah, no, I'm still seeing my breath down here, though. That's interesting. Just got here, so you haven't seen it. That really sucks. So, no, it has been a rough day in Phasmo for me. I don't think I was soon enough to check for ultraviolet, unfortunately. Let's try Spirit Box. Speak to me, my angel of music. So maybe next week, instead of playing Phasmo Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do a different ghost hunting game every single day. Yes. Because there are a lot of good other ghost hunting games out there. Will they ever be, like, as in-depth as Phasmo? Probably not, but they are still really good games. So we can go revisit some of those other ones that we like to play. Where's another wiener? Grab it. Good. I think we can take 2 wieners at a time. Wait, Ghost has been throwing the wieners? Oh, no! We're missing a wiener! There it is. Don't worry, guys. I found it. Don't worry. We got it. Pizza's there? Yes! Let's go, Lion. What kind did you get? How's everything else going? That's a brief description of my life. Nah, it's been all right. It's been a long week and like a long couple of weeks just because of some health problems that Chase has been dealing with. And we had a nice trip to the ER 2 weeks ago now. So it wasn't last week, but we're still kind of dealing with the stress of having to pay for all of that. And so we're just a little bit stressed out right now. And then we found out that Chase may not be losing funding at work thanks to a certain orange dictator. So like we're having a time. So I'm pretty stressed out right now. And then Phasmo being a little shit face is not helping, but oh well. Horn wiener is the new ghost type. Exactly. They don't call me Queener for nothing. Where'd my ghost orbs go? Oh, wait, I think I saw it. Okay, but I can stack these better, and I know it. Hang on. That was a terrible throw. Ooh, that was actually kind of cool. I got like a wiener TP going. Yeah, let's get him closer to the edge. There we go. Oh, darn it. There we go. No! Don't. Okay. Well, that one's just... I could not have made the wiener pile any better. That's it right there. It's golden. Don't ruin it. That one needs to stay erect. Oh, goddamn, the hitbox is so janky. I'm trying to get this one. There we go. There we go. There's our wiener pile. And I'm always a princess. Hi, Shard. It's good to see you. Yeah, this is going to be our last one for the day, because otherwise I'm probably going to lose my mind and snap at somebody. Exactly. You should have to pay to watch this. I'm doing it for free, guys. Well, sort of. Love to see Unheim again. That one was fun. I was already planning, I think I was planning on playing that one on Tuesday already, even if we were gonna still do some more Phasmo, but... Alright, Ghosty. Have you got freezing temps for me? Did you move rooms? I think it might have moved rooms, actually, because I'm not seeing my breath. Where's my video camera? So we can go look for the ghost orbs again. Oh, wait, no, they're right there. So it still has to be the favorite room. So where's my cold spot? Hello? Ghost is roaming. Son of a bee sting. Hey, Hater, it's good to see you. Happy Heckin' Friday to you as well. How are ya? Want to take a screenshot and send it to the Discord for someone? Sure, I could do that. All right, it seems like it's dropping again, so I think the ghost came back. Are you a banshee by chance? You sure seem to be following me around a lot. I need you to touch a door or window again for me, please, because I need to check for ultraviolet again. All right, we'll see you later, Asla. You have to get up way too early. Thanks for a both terrible, quote-unquote, and good stream. I'm glad. It's been an adventure, I will say that. We've had a lot of good laughs, to say the least. You have a fantastic weekend as well, Asla. We love you. That's fair. It really sucks. All that sounds awful. Yours has been similar. Basically, haven't had a manager for a month. Oh, no. They're not trying to replace the last one? That's actually horrible. Oh, you've been doing absolutely everything by yourself since you're basically the only one working? No, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Been better the last couple of days. You're going to Austin again in a week, so you're looking forward to that. Oh, I hope you have a good trip, because you deserve a break. That's really, really dumb of them. You're doing great. You were exhausted when you left college, but you're great because it's Friday? Yes. I'm definitely going to be sleeping a lot this weekend, for sure. I need a good nap. Okay, 5 degrees still. So it seems like it did come back. Let's try Spirit Box again. It's not doing a lot of interactions while we're here. Let's try Spirit Box again. I'm not sure if it's actually in the room with us. I'm assuming it is because the temperature dropped again, but... Oh, there was a throw. So it is here. Let's go stand over... Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah! Let's go stand over here and try Spirit Box again. Wonder who? I have no idea. Okay, still no Spirit Box. Oh, I should have checked the EMF. Oh well. Still no ghost writing, still no sign of dots. What are you, Ghosty? Come on, baby. Give us something to work with here. That's right, orbs are still, yep, orbs are still right there. We should have one more piece of evidence. If it starts hunting, I immediately die. Wiener selfie at the end? Yes, 100%. You can also take Tide Pods if you want to eat those too. Wait, where'd the Tide Pods go? There they are. Get the Tide Pod. Put that with our wiener. Eh. I did a throw over there and over here at almost the same moment. What the hell? Are you a mimic? Because I swear that was a Twitter action. Might be a mimic, honestly. We do have freezing temps. Okay, in order for it to be a mimic, though, we'd have to have either ultraviolet or Spirit Box in addition to that. But that was pretty suspicious. You want the bleach too? Can you even pick that up? Oh my god, you can. Okay, take the bleach too. Eh. Nice. So I need to be able to check for ultraviolet, but there's so few things for the ghost to actually interact with in this room to leave fingerprints on. Ay, and we don't have salt. So unless it does something super obvious to show that it is in fact a mimic, it's gonna make it real difficult. Come on, touch something. What else can you leave fingerprints on in this room? I'm gonna grab all these items. Let's make a little pile over here, because maybe we'll get lucky and I'll do like a polter explosion. And we know it can't be a poltergeist, so if it does a polter explosion, we'll know immediately it has to be a mimic. Can I pick up socks? Oh, we could do these too. Nice. See, we are on point. Nope, it is true. It is true. What the? You guys want some nutty crackle to go with your wieners? Why am I never seen that name before. Oh, I love it. Wait, what's the brand, actually? So I know it's supposed to be referencing, like, Kellogg's, but what does it actually say? I can't tell. All right, what else can we add to our pile? Got 2 sponges. Okay, throw that in there. Come on, be a mimic and do a polter pile. Go. Probably gonna get hunted here. Can you turn off a light, actually? I just need to check for ultraviolet, please. Are you a mimic? Hello? No! Don't turn off my breaker. Don't do it. Needs to be added to the quote list. Oh god, what did I say? Oh god. Oh wait, probably, actually, never mind. I know exactly what should be quoted. Oh, that's true. That's a good one. Wait, where was the breaker? I think I walked past it again. Wait, where was it? Dude, I don't even know. I don't remember where the breaker was. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I just want this ghost to hunt me or touch a light switch so I can actually check for ultraviolet. Because like I said, I feel like it did something that was a twin interaction, so that would mean it has to be a mimic, but I'm not positive, because what if it threw something from here and from here and it wasn't like at the exact same moment? I'm stuck again. Send help. So if you could just do something really obvious to give yourself away, I would really appreciate that. Come on, ghosty. Because if it's not a mimic, it's gotta be one of these ghosts. Yurei would have no tell on this map in this room because there are no doors for it to do the Yurei ability on. So that really sucks. What was that? Wait, it did do a light switch toggle. And I do not see any fingerprints. Oh, darn. So unless it's mimicking an Obake and it's using its ability to have the 25% chance to not leave fingerprints behind when it touches a valid surface, it can't be a mimic. So we're looking at either Revenant, Yurei, Hantu, or Onryo. Oh, bollocks. Wait, I can double check. It just touched the window and did another light switch toggle. Okay, nope. No ultraviolet, so no mimic for us. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. Okay, so now we just need to get hunted. And see... Ooh. What speed it is? I think it's slow. Do you want some nutty crackle with your weenas? Top tier quote. Oh, do I actually know how to add my own quotes? I think only my mods know how to do it. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Add quote. Nope, I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to add my own quotes. I need to hear it a little bit better. Because I think it sounds slow. Is the hunt over, actually? Crap, hunt is over. Oh, it's quote ad. I was close. But then you have to do the at and then the quote. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember how to do my own quotes at some point. I swear to God. There we go. Pink Wolf to save the day. Thank you, Pink Wolf. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna go... I'm just gonna go with Revenant because I think I did hear it, like, the slow stomps. There's the wieners for you guys. Look at that. Screenshot. Hang on. I'll make it better. You ready for this? Field of view, 60. Oh, yeah. Close-up shot. Wiener pile. Make sure you get the one that's erect. Yeah. What What is that? I think you have to do exclamation mark quote and then the number without a space between it, I think. I'm not actually sure, but I think that's how it works. I've never done it myself, so anyways, let's go see. Let's go see. I'm just a wiener thief. That's just me. There's no quote 333. That one's too high.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
Yeah, as a
ready for
revenant.
you.
No, that doesn't work either. What is it then? Oh. So sorry. Sorry, hater. It just doesn't like you specifically. Wait, or is there no quote 111 just in particular? Does that one not exist? Because I was gonna say what hater did should have worked too, because it's exactly the same, right? She spelled quote right, have a space, got the exclamation mark. So maybe. Well, why did 111 specifically not work? 333 obviously didn't work because we don't have that many quotes yet, but huh, interesting. Why is there specifically not a 111? Huh, okay. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. That's like, yeah, for some reason 111 is just not there. It just skipped over that number for some reason. I don't know why. That's weird. So I didn't delete any quotes from the bridge curse. It's the secret quote. I wonder, can I actually, because I have, it gets all saved on Firebot, so I can actually like go back and manually change things. So I'm curious, is there one listed for me under 111? Let me see. Nope. That one is not on the list. That is so weird. Okay. Are there any others that got skipped over? Does it hate like triple numbers? I don't know. I don't know. We need to get to 222 so we can test it. 111 made everyone too shook. Oh my god. All right, but that's what we're gonna call it for the day. God, that was a day. That was hilarious, but also so kind of hecking annoying. So we'll see if I'm even in the mood to play Phasmo next week. I might need a break from it. It's like, yeah, there's no 222 yet, because we've only gotten up to 127. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate that my first quote ever was the I too giggle at donuts. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but oh, thank you guys for all the love and all the support. I hope we all have an amazing weekend because we have earned it. Let's go see who is live with some Phasmo. I want to go see if they're having the same problems I am. Let me think. Oh, right. As a reminder, I will be posting the last episode of my playthrough of the Midnight Walk on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning. It is already all ready to go. And yes, I did cry. So like, it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful game. I highly recommend it. It was so fun to play. And thank you to all the people that have been watching that series. I really do appreciate it. And I did post some Phasmo content earlier today on the YouTube channel as well. We do have a VOD channel with all my previous streams if anybody is curious about that and wants to watch those in full length without any edits. And we have a Chaos Corner channel where I post more slice of life content, and I've gone real life ghost hunting. Oh, let's actually do, because we almost raided Silver Lark earlier this week, but then it turned out she was actually playing a different game and just had was in the process of changing her category. So now she's actually doing some Phasmo. Let's go and raid her. Nutty Crackle Wiener Mix. You're terrified for Pop Boy, but love it so far. It's such a good game. So freaking good. Let's go ahead and start this raid. Yep, real life ghost hunting. It's been really, really fun. I've been going and staying overnight in some like haunted hotels and seeing what it's like. So it's been great. And thank you so much for being here, Asana. I really appreciate it. Hater, thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing weekend. If you guys are not subscribed, you can go ahead and use this raid message. If you are subscribed, go ahead and use that raid message. Just copy and paste those directly into Silver Lark's chat once we get there. So yeah, next week we'll probably do Phasmo on Monday, but then I'm thinking we might switch to a different ghost hunting game for Wednesday and Friday stream, depending on how things are working. Because, like, I don't know if Dixper's gonna be back up anytime soon, because I don't know what's going on. But we'll see if Dixper gets fixed, because I don't know. Was it like, this was a disaster of a stream, and I loved every second of it, but also hated it, you know? Yeah. But it might be nice to go and revisit some of the other ghost hunting games we played in the past, like Ghost Exorcism Inc., Ghost Exile, Project Unknown we haven't played in a while. This is a Ghost is a great one. I also have one that's called Untitled Ghost Game. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a 2D ghost hunting game, so maybe we'll play that at some point next week. I also have one called Ghost Catcher. Okay. That we haven't tried playing yet, so we got some options. We might take a little bit of a break from Phasmo next week. Dixper's so chaotic it broke itself, probably. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know